be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I am so excited about today. We are about to get into a Basketball Wives review of the first episode of season 11. I do have Cindy C here with me, but we got to take care of the business of the chapter before we do all that stuff. I'll wait for the ratings. So listen, if you want to join my tribe, I'm getting so lost, y'all, because I'm so excited about this. If you want to join my tribe, please step on my site, go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications, make sure you turn them on all so you can notify every time that we go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down here in the comment section, and come over here and comment in the chat. If you are new here, this is a Basketball Wives Stan account. So we are definitely going to review anything Basketball Wives that's happening over here. So make sure you go ahead and hit that notification, subscribe to the channel if you want to get updates on Basketball Wives. Let's play this intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
And we are back.
We're back. Woo! Yes, season 11. We
Hey,
are
Cindy.
back. Hey, honey, we're back. I can't believe it. I can't believe that. It just seemed like it went off, didn't it? And now,
This seems like it's taking a long time to come back for me.
Yeah. Because we were excited about the new shakeup, so I think that's why. Yeah.
I think we knew Evelyn was coming back too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to actually see it was different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's rumors all the time.
Yes, for real.
But I think because of the people that I be talking to and everything, like I just be knowing stuff.
Yes.
I knew she was coming, but I still was like, I just need to see her on the screen first.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, just like, last year's was such a snooze fest that, just you even mentioning that she's probably coming back, Jake just gave me hope for this season. So yes, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I want to give a shout out to Evelyn for reposted my story.
Yes.
Because let me tell you something, we are not sitting over here playing with the Bayang this season.
No,
okay?
No, not at all. Sorry, not at all.
But yeah, it was funny because she actually like normally she would just repost my stuff, but then she also left me a message talking about she crying. So I was like, okay, we making it somewhere, okay?
Yes, exactly. Maybe we can finally drag her over for an interview one day. Yes. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
But I think since I've been following Evelyn and she knows, like, I'm a really big fan of hers. Like, normally she will repost all my stuff for real. So I really love
it.
Yeah, because I was sending it to you. Like, look, when Brandy or Evelyn repost anything, I would send it to you.
Yes, I'm excited to see it. I was so tickled to see it. I was just like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
We're probably going to have something. You're probably going to tweet something like every week. So.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that was on like another Instagram account too. So
really,
I pulled it from the Instagram account and then I made my post in my story and then she posted that.
I love it. I love it. I think just as fans overall, nobody's here for the Bayang, but we'll get into it.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're not. So let me read some of the comments. First off, thanks to Chi-Town. Not Your Girl, she says, welcome to Basketball Watch Season 11 review with SoDebNair. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget the notification, but the bell. But most of all, share, and share. What's going on to Miss Wilson? Hey, SoDev in chat. What's going on to Marquise? Hey. What's going on to Miss Platinum 2001? Hello, SoDebNair in chat. What's going on to girl? I was waiting on you. And listen, Jennifer just did an interview on Angela Yee's show about her. I was waiting on you. So I was gonna follow up. But what's going on to Monisha Goddess? She says, I made it, but I forgot to still send the emails. She is a friend of a friend. Yes, I need the emails at this point because Jennifer was exposed to her. I need to follow up.
Yeah.
Carolyn Chandler, hey, SoDev and everyone. We have Miss Wilson. I love Jen, but how's she going to ask for the Bayang to tell her why she was mad with Evelyn, then say she don't know that lady?
First of all, that's wrong, Mrs. Wilson.
That's She did say, give me the tea. And then when she went over.
Yes, but that's only because Bayang brought it up first.
But no, then when she did the other part, she's like, I don't know why. I'm like, girl, you did tell her to give you the tea, though.
That's true. But after she brought it up, because who's going to sit there and be like, oh no, like, I don't know. She just put her in an awkward position. They just met. But anyway, we're jumping ahead. No,
I mean, it does make sense why she doesn't really want to know it. Yeah. But it also, like, girl, you could have left. I don't know why she's telling me the teas off the show, too.
Right.
Shai says, y'all know I'm still at work. I know.
Hey, Shai
Miss Prosperity Thick Girl, she says, hey, SoDebNair, my girl Cindy in chat. Had to drop in on the first review. Can't stay long, but I'm here for a while. Cindy, hey, mama.
Hey, Prosperity Thick Girl. Where you been,
girl? We have Dina Grant. Hello, everyone. We have Jadarius, hey, SoDev, and Cindy.
Hey, Jadarius.
Says, like the video, it's easy way and free way to support this channel. And it's cool. Just I need it like soon though now because now Jennifer's exposed her. And then Cindy says, hey, my love, Cindy.
Mwah. Hey, girl.
What's going on over to the Facebook? I have you right now. Oh, look. All right, got you. Same person. Got you. Makes sense. All right. So on a scale from 1 to 10, we always do this before we get into the review.
Yep.
What do you give?
I gave it an 8. I gave it an 8, and it's only an 8 because of Bayang. It would have been higher. If it wasn't for Bayang.
If y'all watched it in the chat, put in the chat what your rating would be, scale from 1 to 10. What would you give the episode on a scale from 1 to 10?
And what would you give it?
I think Bayang made it a little bit better for me because I love Bayang. So,
okay.
I'm like, why is the Bayang? First of all, why does the episode have so many scenes with her?
That's what I was about to say. Like, it was so much of her, and I was just like, she is an unknown. I don't need to see the Bayang, especially starting it out with Jackie. Like, why? I was surprised that was the first scene.
She had like 4 or 5 scenes.
Yes, and she's nobody. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I did not understand that. I think they were trying to like get her to spill the tea.
Yeah, well, I think the setup, what it felt like to me at the end, towards the end, was that they want to set her up as the villain from the very beginning. So she's the villain.
They're also calling her the new Tammy.
Oh. She's not the new Tammy.
Girl, bye.
She's not the new Tammy.
Tammy did come in with a Bayang though.
but she would not. No, she's not the new Tammy at all.
I don't think she's the new Tammy at all either. I think the way that Tammy moved, the way she's moved, is two totally different things. Tammy did not come in trying to start shit.
No, and
Tammy
also Tammy
trying to be a friend.
Yeah, she was trying to be humble, trying to be a friend, and also Tammy is funny. Like she's much more personable than Bayang.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I wasn't getting any of that from the Bayang.
No, me neither. I just got stone face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's not nothing that she's done right now so far is giving me like, oh, like I'm starting to even like her. Like
No, not at all. In fact, I'm the more I see or hear about her, the more I dislike her.
Me too.
What about your rating though? Would you rate it?
Oh, I didn't even read it. Okay, so I feel like I'm probably at an 8 with you for real.
Okay. Yeah.
I do think it makes the show more fun to call her the Bayang. So I'm gonna give it like a 9. Only
Okay.
because it's fun to say, instead of saying her name, say, and the Bayang came in.
Right. Exactly.
That's the only reason why though.
She's gonna stay the Bayang to me for as far as I'm
I'm
concerned.
never calling her name. Her name
I'm never calling her her name. I'm never calling her her name.
Never.
No.
What Cardi B said? Your name gonna be the Bayang.
Forever. She goes forever. You have to say it with the New York accent. Forever. Yes.
All right. So Marquise says 6. Shy-Town hasn't watched it yet. Miss Platinum 2001 says a 7. Jadarius says 8. This looks like a good season, especially with the trailer they showed at the end of the day. So I do agree.
I agree. Yep.
Carolyn says 6. That woman was doing too much and trying too hard.
Yes.
And see, understandable. Prosperity says, Cindy, it's hard being a YouTuber and catching all of your lives content, especially while live. But I told SoDeb I was going to make it, so here I is. LOL.
Yay!
Ms. Wilson says, for the sake of getting on good footing, if I were Jen, I would have plugged my ears and said, no, ma'am.
Right.
I don't want no parts. Not ask you for the tea.
You're right, Mrs. Wilson. That's what she should have said.
I think that if Jen would have done that, we would have got who would she have told the tea to?
Well, she was probably, I mean, she started out with Jackie, so why not just tell Jackie? Because you know Jackie would have went back
in. She tell Jackie because she know that Jackie and her were friends.
It doesn't matter.
Which means she's very messy.
That's what I was about to say.
Yes.
I would have told her friend to be like, let her know that I'm this and I'm that, and I'm coming for her. I'm not going to creep around with somebody that I know that she fell out with. I'm going to tell her friend.
The bang was banging. The bang was banging. Okay.
Yes, it was.
What's going on to Dustin Butler? What's going on to Sparkle SoDebNair, the air up there? Hey, SoDebNair, and hey, Sin.
Hey, lady.
It's riddles. I always do that. Prosperity said every time Evelyn was on the screen, I thought SoDeb was getting his. I was. So how many times did you watch SoDeb? That's what her name. I watched 6 times. One, I had to watch for my pleasure. Then I had to watch for the notes for us to do the review. Then after that, I watched like 2 or 3 more times just for my own pleasure again. Because a lot of times when we're doing reviews, and the bitch was asking about doing Potomac again too. And I just said, wait.
Right.
A lot of times when we're doing reviews, like it takes the fun out of the show.
Yeah, yeah.
So I did watch last night for especially the first episode for my own pleasure.
Right.
And then this morning when I realized what time we could go live, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do the notes. But then after that, I did watch 3 more times just to bring it back for my own pleasure.
And just kind of let it get back into the fun of it. Let it kind of sink back in. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
And Prosperity said that's what her name for me as well. Okay. For real. It's the Bayang.
It's the Bayang.
And now Evelyn has confirmed it's the Bayang.
Right.
Anyone who wears a Bayang like that don't give about anything. I give it a 7. And she's been wearing that Bayang for 546 weeks.
Right.
It might be a little bit longer than that now.
And in different colors. One of them
different colors, different styles.
Colors. It's just
different. The Bayangs don't go.
Exactly. And then she even referenced her own Bayangs. I was just like, lady, you know that they look.
I gotta do it, Cindy. I gotta do it.
Okay.
I gotta do it. Hold on. Let me take this down. I gotta do it.
Yep.
Don't let the bang fool you.
Don't let the Bayang fool you. Do not let the Bayang
fool you. I was like, I'm already fooled by the Bayang. Sorry, lady.
Yes.
Oh God.
Do not let the Bayang fool you. Okay.
She's too much with the Bayangs.
Pete Dynamite says I didn't like her. A lot of us
Yes.
who just do not like her.
We're with
Miss
you,
Wilson
Pink
said
Dynamite.
9 just because Bang, the Bayang is holding. Y'all gotta say Bay. If y'all don't say Bayang, I'm not gonna read it. 9 just because the Bayang is holding on to someone else's grudge. Come on,
Right,
Mrs.
right.
The law wants
Okay, wait. Mrs. Wilson, you're jumping ahead. Let's get into it.
She is, but seriously though,
Yeah, but it's true. It's true.
Bro, what's going on, Pink Dynamite? Baby, that Bayang was curled with rollers. Not
that was the stiffest Bayang I have ever seen.
I mean, it is so stiff. It's the Bayang. Okay.
Yes.
So let's get into the review. We have fun.
Yes. And we're going to continue to have fun the whole season.
We're already 15 minutes in, and we've been talking about that Bayang.
I'm going to roast that Bayang until we're done.
Absolutely. Okay. So we start off the first episode with Brooke. She's doing a photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that was for her birthday. Do you remember that?
I do. Yeah. She looked beautiful.
It was for her birthday. She didn't say what it was. She was like, I've been doing photo shoots for magazine covers and all these things, but she did that photo shoot because I know it was in pink. It was for her birthday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She updates on her life. She has finally got the divorce, and she talks about her daughter passing.
Yeah.
She
looked great.
She did.
She looked great. I wouldn't have started with her, but fine. That was, if they're going to throw her in there to give her update, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that she would give a bigger update, but I also think like maybe later on we'll get more about it.
I think so too. So. And again, she kind of wanted to, I don't think they wanted to jump in with the kind of fun or off the hook Brooke, because she, did lose her daughter. So she needed to address that first, I think. And so when she said that she knew that her daughter wouldn't want her to not live her life. Mm-hmm. Just to exist and not live. I think that was important to establish. So then when she goes off the rails later on, we will know why.
Yeah, I need to address make it make sense for whatever reason. He decides to show up here and choose violence. I knew Evelyn's last fan would review the show. I heard well, first of all, this is not the first person who reviewed the show. I knew that you even know. I heard a rumor that all of Evelyn's fans are mistresses. You know what you heard, Mims?
Don't let the bang fool you.
Don't let the Bayang fool you. Okay. Don't let the Bayang fool you. Okay. We are not here to play.
Thank you. And Mims, he is not the last fan. She has plenty of fans, and I'm one of them.
Clearly. She has a lot of fans if you go to social media. I mean, if you look at her Instagram, she has millions of fans, by the way. But
right. And in fact, she posted something that they were trending, and her name was trending. Mm-hmm. Yesterday. Just because of her, Mims. Sorry.
Mill says it makes sense to start with Brooke because she has a bigger social media presence now that she's Nicki Minaj's assistant. She has a bigger one than Evelyn?
I don't think so.
Let's check that out. Okay. So Evelyn has 4.5 million subscribers. Let's look at Brooke. Brooke only has 7,222K followers. Mims, this is like you're reaching.
He is.
Oh, and to make sure that you know I'm not lying, let me pull it up so you guys can see it as well. Seems like Mims is reaching.
And it's okay. It was okay to, and we already said, Mims, that it was okay to start with her because she needed to establish, herself before getting messy.
So, false information, y'all. Please, we don't do false information over here. We look things up. So, just wanted to make sure that we were clear on that. I was like, that don't sound right to me at all.
No.
All right, so.
Just like it doesn't sound right that she is an OG, but anyway.
Wait, say it one more time.
I said just like it doesn't sound right that she's representing herself as an OG, but anyway.
I dropped my phone, Cindy. What is that about?
I don't get it.
I don't understand.
Now look, we like Brooke. We said we liked her on season 2, and we liked her in the last.
And I still like her too.
Yeah.
But this OG narrative that she's bringing to the table.
No.
Ma'am, you have probably about the same amount of seasons these women are going to have.
Yes. And
This is
also,
like a third season, right?
exactly, but I'm just kind of like, also, well, yeah, third season. But it's also like, I don't care if you're in the same age group as the OGs. That does not make you an OG of the show, ma'am.
Doesn't.
It doesn't. But we like you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the super chat. all 10 of all 10 of her fans, F's name trends in locker rooms.
Oh
It
my
trends on
goodness.
Twitter, it trends on Instagram, and it trends on the Book of Faces as well. Just so you know, you can look it up though. You can look it up. You're not gonna take us off track though. All right. So then we get to Jennifer. She's out shopping for lingerie and handcuffs. Uh, she updates us on her life. She has a new man, which we knew about over here.
Yep.
She is in a really good space and she feels fulfilled. She calls him and leaves him a message letting him know that he has a few surprises for him, or she has a few surprises for him, and they will have a really good night. She is now Zen Jen. She's she's dusting pictures off her shoulders. Is what I'm saying. Okay.
Well, okay. So it looked awkward. It looked fake. He reminds me of Christian Combs. They don't even look like they fit.
He does look like him.
Doesn't he?
He
I was
does.
like, I was sitting there for a couple of minutes trying to figure it out. He didn't know what to say. He doesn't know how to deal with the ladies like that. So just stay out of it. Just stay out of it. But of course we're going to be forced to see him.
Yeah.
And it didn't read to me as like he's her person. But knock yourself out, Jen.
Can I say that I feel a little bit differently though?
Okay.
I feel like when we seen Jelani, she was never like this infatuated with him like that.
Yeah.
She is like moaning every time. Oh, Christian just, oh, we went to this, and I'm gonna call you tonight. We're gonna have. I'm like, okay, now this is a little bit of different Jennifer than I've ever seen.
It is, but it seems like, again, but we already know
it's
that.
New. I think it's new.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a lustful situation, more than that, but also they 6 months into on once the show has started. So maybe she likes back. I mean, but she hasn't dated, like, even the basketball player, he wasn't like that.
No. Yeah. Right.
Jelani definitely wasn't, but I mean, he was a paid actor, so we got to remove him from the situation.
Right.
Shout out to Jelani.
Yes.
Shout out Jelani. I'm not playing a video.
We missed you, Jelani. I'm just gonna say it. We did miss him. I'm not saying that, also she shouldn't, be happy and everything. But again, I was about to say, we all know, everyone knows, that Jen makes horrible decisions in men. But I mean, I know that she has her ring now, so if she likes it, we love it. I just don't need to see him on the show. I don't need another rock star.
You know what I do need to see though? If they do get married,
you want to see it?
If they did the special for the marriage, I want to watch that.
Really?
I just want to see Jennifer get married. Like, to be honest, Jennifer, to me, she's so beautiful.
She is.
And I feel like she would have a beautiful wedding. And I just want to watch, even if it's not real, if it don't work, I still want to watch it.
You just want to see it.
Almost like a Cynthia to me.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Like when it comes to dating and relationships, she's like a Cynthia. Like, I feel like I still want to see it though.
Okay. And we did see both of Cynthia's weddings, so okay.
Yeah. We never seen any wedding besides Jackie's a cajillion weddings on the show.
That's true.
No, we haven't seen any. So I would, if Jennifer's going.
No, that's not.
And give her a wedding special.
No, Ev had her wedding special with Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, but they never showed it because of the whole situation.
Yeah, but they shot it.
But we didn't see it.
I saw some of it. They showed some clips.
They showed clips, but she had a whole special.
She did.
That we never got to see because of what happened with them.
Yeah.
And if Jennifer gets married on this show, like, and she gets married in the midst of this, I want the wedding special from Jennifer. I know Jennifer's not the best person in the world. For a lot of people want to watch her, but for me, I just know that wedding's gonna be very beautiful.
It will.
I think that people will probably even see Jennifer in a different light.
Probably
I think that I want to see who's going to be in the wedding.
Probably Nene, just like she was in Nene's.
But I want to watch all of it.
Wow.
I'm interested in it.
I just don't want to see her marry Christian Combs. I'm sorry. What is the boy's name?
You know, in the beginning, I did not. Right
Uh-huh.
now, I'm on the fence.
Okay. What's the boy's name again?
His name is Christian.
Is it really Christian?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And he looks like Christian Combs. I thought I was messing his name up. Okay. All right.
That's what his name is. All right. So, talk about this part. All right. So then we get to Jackie and the Bayang.
Yes. And Jackie in her rented condo again, because that's not her house.
The same one from last year, too.
Yes.
What's going on to Veggie Lot? Evelyn was the face of the show. IDK if they would give Jen that.
Yeah.
I just want to see. I want to see. I think that would do good for them to show something positive. But you know what? Listen, I'm wishfully thinking.
Okay.
I'm not forcing it down anybody's throats.
Fair enough.
But V8, what is it? What is it? The network? Something
VH1.
cast?
Huh? VH1.
No, what's the company?
What do you mean?
Is it Paramount? It's like a company.
Or Viacom? Is it
Viacom?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Watch the review and then hear what I'm saying. That's all.
Okay. Viacom, if you're listening, so Deb would like a wedding special.
I want to see the wedding special. I did.
All
right. So we get to Jackie and the Bayang.
Yes.
Jackie is at that rental. I even said it. Jackie's at that rental from last year, and she gets the knock at the door, and all we see is the Bayang. That's all we see is the Bayang. The Bayang comes in.
Yes.
Jackie has everything in the world. She has the dream home, the dream husband, the dream dog, dream flip flops, the dream desk in her home, the dream grass in her front yard.
And
she
again,
has everything besides her fitness is not it.
And again, I feel like Jackie believes because she's in a dream that her life is a dream. Sorry. When she was saying all that, I was like, no, Jackie.
I was like, yeah.
You do not have the dream life. Sorry. But okay.
But leave it to Jackie. She has to dream everything.
Because she lives.
We're gonna ride with it with Jackie at this point.
She lives in a dream, so I'm gonna ride.
Yes. The Bayang comes over to help her with her fitness goals. So she brings over a juicer, her fruits and vegetables for that. She pours Jackie's now where's the Bassard at?
They didn't show it, but I'm assuming that was the brown liquor in the
She said it was the Bayang said it was Hennessy.
Oh, was it Hennessy?
That's what the Bayang said.
I don't know, child. But we don't need to see it. And again, it was embarrassing for her to be pouring it out, and it was 11 in the morning. I was like, Jackie.
Mims, I don't know what comment you're telling me to read. Read below, comment, YouTube, stop me. I don't know what comment you're talking about. And what's going on to Beautiful Black in the comment section? But she pours out Jackie's, I think it was Hennessy. That's what she said. That's what she named.
Okay.
Jackie says she will struggle.
Which once again, I thought was rude because they didn't know each other.
Well, but she didn't feel like she know her though. So
yeah, but they did that for the show.
Throw the Hennessy in that scene.
Yeah, but I just felt like when they sat down for that lunch, which was after she came over for the juicer, she was just like, so how long have you been married? And we were together for they were getting to know each other. They didn't know each other. So why are you coming in this woman's house pouring out her liquor?
She came in like, get rid of this, get rid of this, out. You coming over here. You have
and I'm doing this.
You have no
and
this.
Like,
now hold on now, bitch. I just met you. You poured out my damn Hennessy.
Right.
I can't drink Hennessy anymore. She's like, Jackie, it's like 5 o'clock. It wasn't 5 o'clock, y'all, for real. She's like, Jackie was like,
11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm just kind of like, Jackie. But once again, I just felt like, her whole vibe when she came in there was off to me, was rude. I just didn't like her from the very first sighting of her. I didn't like her.
Mills, I can't scroll up that far, so I can't see the super chat. I can't see what's below the super chat. I can't, it don't go up that far. But yes, I'm agreeing with you. Like, she did come over like she was really Jackie's friend.
Yeah.
And she was like, now hold on.
Right.
Hold up. You threw my you threw my liquor away. But back then, sugar and liquor. Well, I can't get rid of sugar, or I can't get rid of candy or the alcohol.
Right.
But what I can do is get rid of your ass and get out.
Right. Exactly. And she was like, "You mean I can't eat ice cream at 3 in the morning?"
No.
Jackie's too old for that. You know you can't eat
It's
that
like,
kind of
living
stuff.
best life.
Right.
Hey, DT. DT's back. What's going on? I'm so glad to see DT in the chat again. DT says, "Hey, sis, Chi-Town, out your girl. Good to see you. Hope. What about me?" Oh, let me go up. Hey, SoDebNair tribe. I almost got offended.
Yeah, I thought that little scene could have been cut. We didn't need to see the bayang there.
We didn't. I mean, Jackie going through her, because where's that dog at?
Right. Where was the dog that
The dog was not attacking the bayang when he came into the house.
Right.
Like, where's the dog that you had when
I just feel like Jackie has props and stuff. I don't know. I never trust that woman.
Jackie's props was that dog and the bayang.
And the bayang. And the liquor. And the liquor.
And the liquor, yes.
Yes.
Basically.
Oh, God.
So then we get to Evelyn and Shawnice.
Yes.
I'm glad that Shawnice is getting like a personality on the show.
I didn't need it. Really?
Only because she's been a part of a storyline on the show.
She has. And also she really had, I mean, even in Miami, she showed her then. She's a part of her life. We know that she's a part of her life. She is a beautiful girl, but something reads dry to her. Like she doesn't have enough personality like her mom. She's very, but you know,
I don't think she wants to be like a part of the show.
Part of the show.
Yeah, but I think that like because that's it, this issue with Jennifer's going on, I feel like it means something to her.
No, but she also was on the OWN show too. They featured her. Yeah, they featured her life. She's just once again, she just doesn't have the personality for it. But you know, good shout out to F for getting
she might be shy. Like I don't think that her real life is like that. But I think a lot of people they get on television.
Yeah.
When cameras come on, baby, listen.
Yeah.
Right. Look around, everybody on mute.
Yeah. Yeah, and then if you just talk to them one-on-one, they're cool. You know, it doesn't fit everybody, so I didn't need to see that part. But great, they had a scene.
But I think they were setting us up for, I guess, you know, what's happening later on.
With Jen, yep.
Yeah.
And with that man.
Oh yes. Basically, that like to confirm that like he's a good man for her, or whatever. Yeah. I'm with you, Cindy. I'm with you.
Yep.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Cindy.
But I mean, look, I was so happy to see her in her first scene. I was like, "Hey, Elle!" I was just happy to see her.
She's like, "These niggas don't know I'm the real OG."
Yes.
Before there was an OG, I was the OG of all the bitches.
Yep. And that's what we've said from the beginning. The show was built around her and her friends.
Yes. So we got Evelyn and Shawnice. Shawnice asked how Levant is. Mm-hmm. If y'all don't remember who Levant is, that's the man that Evelyn met on the Queen's Court.
Yes.
And she's engaged to him at this point.
See, that's why we should have reviewed it, because now it's crossing over into basketball wives.
I know.
But okay, hey Levant.
She says that he's back in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Shawnice really likes him. She's happy to be. Evelyn's happy to be back in LA. Brooke is throwing her a welcome back party. Shawnice asks, does she think it will be any drama? Evelyn says no. She brings up Jennifer. She wants to move past, and Evelyn says she wants to move past everything that's happened between them. But Shawnice is like, she's not really feeling that.
Right.
She wants the truth from Jennifer. Now, you know, we can take a pause here, me and you can, because you know we watch the show. Do you really think that Jennifer lied about that?
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Okay.
And I figured that we would not agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
But Jennifer has been carrying for a long time that she did not say anything, like say that.
Right.
I do feel like Jennifer, like she might have been asked some questions and somebody had said something to her. And she'd be like, well, I mean, you know, Shawnice, I mean, they do something for each other, whatever, in a way where it wasn't like, oh, she's taking care of the whole household and she's doing. I don't see Jennifer doing that.
I do. I feel
think
like
with her carrying this on this long, to me, I think even Evelyn's like, Now maybe something's not right. And then I think that also, and I'm sorry, I think that also after Tammy had pulled it out,
Yep.
then Malaysia got involved, then Shawnee got involved. I'm like,
Right.
something just don't seem right to me.
Okay.
But go ahead, Cindy.
I was just gonna say, fair enough, and you're
Oh,
allowed to have your opinion.
I'm
I
going to
feel
say,
like I feel like Jen did say it because that's when they had that really bad falling out. I
mhm,
feel like Jen was bitter because she wasn't on the cast anymore because I don't think Evelyn wanted to shoot with her.
mhm,
So she was off that one season, and then when she came back, they had all this tea that she allegedly had said, while she was off the show. And I feel like, just frankly, flat out, she's afraid of her. And I feel like she's afraid that if she really said, we had fallen out, I was really pissed, and I did say this, that would Evelyn would whoop her tail, and B, she would have no chance being friends with her. I just think she's afraid. She's not a fighter, you know what I mean? And I don't think that she's going to want to admit to that because they showed the proof in the season.
where
And
she
I
said
can't,
that she said that?
yes, and I can't imagine that
What
Shawnee,
was the proof that they showed that she said that?
the text.
They never showed the text. The text was that she was trying to get Malaysia to go to Tammy and says they never showed us what it was. I don't trust Malaysia. I definitely don't trust Tammy. So
Okay.
I don't think that's what it was. But I'm glad Making Man sense said this part.
Right.
Who made this up? Who brought this up?
Right.
Because to me, whoever made this also brought those rumors about Shawnee's.
And you know what? I think now that I'm really thinking about this and we're talking about it again, so definitely so long ago, but I feel like
Mhm,
even if Jen didn't say that, she repeated
mhm.
that. And I feel like since she was saying that,
I can agree.
she's known Shanice since she was 6. So even though maybe she didn't originate that, because wasn't there some guy? It was some guy involved that was gossiping with Jen when she was mad at Ev. Remember, they had called the guy on the phone one time and was like, "Did you say XYZ?"
I think it's about Jackie's daughter.
No, 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 no. It was a guy pretending with Jen when Jen had moved to
Oh,
Atlanta.
but he was a liar though. They proved he was a liar on the show. The guy from Atlanta.
Yeah, it was a guy from Atlanta,
But
right?
they proved that he lied because he was about Malaysia the next season,
Okay.
and they
But
proved that he
still,
was a liar.
maybe he was the one that came up with that term, and then Jen was like, "Well, people think that she's this." You know what I mean? And she repeated it.
But if they were able to believe, so that means it came from the streets of Jackie Christie,
Yeah, it could have been.
because that boy was Jackie Christie's friend, and then we
Yeah,
also
it
found that
was.
he lied because when Dominique, it was Dominique, Jennifer, and Evelyn,
Hmm.
oh no, Malaysia, and I want to say Evelyn too. They called him together, and
They
then when
did.
Jennifer
She
got
was
on the
on.
phone,
Evelyn was there too.
yeah,
Yes,
he backed down from the conversation
he
because
did.
he couldn't confirm nothing they said because he was
Right,
saying that Jennifer had told him, and then no, Dominique had said it. And then Dominique got from Jennifer.
right,
Dominique goes, well, I'm sitting right here, and I ain't never said that. So now what? And
right,
then he was like, don't let me go off. First of all,
right.
the crazy thing is that I know that guy because he's trying to be on my radio show.
Really?
Yes,
Oh my
when I
God.
was on radio, and I never went on my show because he was messy.
Yeah.
And my co-host was like, well, he knows a lot of the industry women.
Uh-huh.
We get some interviews or whatever. I was like, well, where's his social media? Let me see what interviews that he has done. There
Right,
was none
right.
there. So
Yeah.
when I see him like being mentioned on like Housewives of Atlanta, Basketball Wives, and it was another show. And I'm like, well, it sounds like he just caused a mess.
Right, right.
So I'm glad I didn't bring him onto my show because
He
what is
he's
that?
he's not
I can't
he's
what his name is.
yeah, he's not reliable
At all. He's not reliable at all.
yeah
He
at
just
all.
makes up stuff and then brings it to the girls. And only person who brought it to the show was Jackie.
Right, right. And I don't want to, miss the people in the chat because we're going to move on from this, but under Mims, Veggie Loke says Jennifer probably insinuated it, and I agree. See, that's where I'm coming from with that. Even if it didn't originate with her, Veggie Loke, I think that she, by her passing it along, even though she had a reason because they had fallen out and she was mad at her, it still was inappropriate to talk about her kid, because anybody that knows Evelyn knows that you don't talk about her kid. She could have dogged her in a different way. She shouldn't have even repeated it.
But see, Veggie Lock has also said something else here. So yes, and see, this, we are not going to agree on this.
Okay.
Your girl gets my girl, and Jen's not even a girl like that. But she said Jen said something about Evelyn's personal life. She put Malaysia's finances on blast on that day. The reason why is because Malaysia threw a damn table at her.
Yeah.
So to me, Jennifer is a Virgo.
Yeah.
We don't really get that invested in people's lives like that, for real.
No,
so
but she was invested in.
Because if I could have, because if you could have, you would have.
Yeah.
I also think that.
But she was invested in Evelyn's life.
But not in the capacity of like what they were saying that she did about her daughter, though.
I don't agree.
Well, I'm just saying for me.
Yeah.
For me, I don't feel like she did, because one, she stuck with the story since she done got a table thrown at her.
Yeah.
Her best friend again, they hardly made peace. She hates her again. And Jennifer's like, I never said this shit still. Like, she's still sticking with that. Even Shawty was like, hey, you don't remember you said, first of all, the rumors that came out were about Malaysia, her trying to give information to Malaysia, and her saying something about Shawty. I think they were being petty with her, because they felt like they won. A lot was not going on in that season for real. Evelyn had just came back. And we had Evelyn and Tammy. And we already had dealt with Tammy and Evelyn already at the very beginning of this. So now where do we go? Well, let's destroy Evelyn and Jennifer again.
Right.
I really hope that in the future, like, it doesn't come out that Jennifer really told the truth.
Yeah.
Gonna make everyone like an asshole, to be honest.
Exactly.
And vice versa for Jennifer too.
I think she.
But I mean, I just don't feel like she said anything.
Right. I feel like she did, and I feel like she just is afraid to own up on it. Tiffany, GT, Jackie also did say that. She did say that, and Mark.
And I would have been more mad about Jay calling my daughter a build her on national television,
right?
And them exposing stuff behind the scenes, though.
Right.
That's why
I would have been more mad because Jen. No, I would have been more mad because. Yeah, but I would have been more mad at Jen. So much energy towards
Jennifer.
Yeah, because
why didn't Jennifer, no one, Malaysia, Shawnee, no one in that friend group?
But so Deb, hold on. So your point, like, of Malaysia and Brandy being best friends, they were best friends. I would have been more mad at my best friend than I would have been mad at somebody like a Jackie. Because we all know that Jackie's cuckoo, and we know that she's just going to say whatever, and she just goes off when she goes off, and how she goes off. But Jen was her best friend, period, and she should never have said or even let somebody else say, mad or not, anything about her kid, period.
Do you remember what she said about Shawnee?
Jen?
Yeah. Allegedly,
she was like, something like she
doesn't the house.
She didn't pay any bill, like stuff like, but it doesn't, but still, I mean, but she was insinuating like she was a prostitute, basically.
I didn't get that from that at all. What I got was Evelyn's not working, and Shawnee's taking care of herself. Shawnee's taking care of herself, huh?
Shawnee's just said it last night. She was like, people still ask her questions about that stuff.
Yes, because people are interpreting what actually was said, not what actually was said. What originally was said was that Shawnee's taking care of the house. That could have meant a million different things, which is Evelyn.
No, they meant it in the way of being like a prostitute. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be extremely honest with you, Cindy. Until you just said it, I never took that from that conversation.
You know why I immediately took it like that? Because they always talk about Evelyn in that way, and so they were basically being like, you raised a younger version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like
I thought they were saying like basically like Evelyn ain't at home, and so Shawnee's have to carry the bill.
No.
From Evelyn's bank account. I never even thought about that until you just said that.
I think all the ladies, that's why they were upset. That's why they came back with the tea. I'm just telling you what it is.
But I'm wondering if that's where Jennifer was coming from, and they took it that way. That's what Jennifer like. I never said that.
No, even if she did, like I said, even if she didn't originate that, I really, really believe that she was. I'm sorry.
No, I'm reading Veggie Lock. That's not what they said.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I really, really believe that, even if somebody was my best friend, I've had best friends like way when I was way younger that we have fallen out. I've never divulged anything about especially their family, and not ever about their children. I don't care how mad, and we can just say we fell out, we don't talk anymore. But why do I have to let somebody talk about their kid? I would just be like, no, if it's not about my friend and our issues, don't talk about the family, especially her kids. And I
Right.
just feel like whatever Jen did, it couldn't have, they couldn't all be wrong. It would have been different if it was just one of those girls that said something.
I don't. I believe they were all against her because of what Tammy told them. I think they believed Tammy over Jennifer. But
I believe Tammy
but
over.
we also think that we don't agree on some things.
Yeah.
So we can kind of squash that because I mean,
Okay.
a lot of people in the chat are with you,
Yeah.
and that's okay. That's
And
okay.
it may
I'm not mad about
come up, and we it's only episode 1. So
it. Yeah.
if Jen and her do have a talk about it, it may come up.
It seems like they make up on the season, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll see what actually happened.
And maybe you'll get part of half of what you wanted, which was to see them together and kind of find a resolution. Whereas we didn't get a chance to see that for Brandy and Malaysia.
Let me ask you a question
Hmm.
outside of the actual show.
Hmm.
So you watched the live they did together, right?
Yeah, I
Well,
told
no,
you
you
about
did.
the
You finished
live.
it.
Yeah,
Did you watch the one with Jackie, Evelyn,
Brooke
Brooke,
and
and
Evelyn.
Evelyn?
Yeah. Hmm.
When they started talking about Jennifer and her relationship, did you notice anything?
No.
When they started celebrating Jennifer, Evelyn was like,
Oh, I didn't notice that. Was she? But then
Go back and watch it. Like after
okay.
this, Evelyn, like none of them, like you're not one of your really good friends. Oh, she's engaged. She's doing this. Oh, girl, do your thing. Let me talk about. Evelyn was like,
Oh, I have to go back and look at her. I just felt like,
and
because
she was delayed, but
I was about to
even if she
say
was
that.
not
I was
delayed,
about to
she
say
never
I
said
felt
that.
like she was delayed, and a lot of those questions, like Brooke was on time, like they were all kind of on
Yeah,
time, and she was on a little delay. So maybe she just didn't hear it initially.
she was delayed, but even after she wasn't delayed, she still never came back and said anything about it, though. So I don't know if she was really happy for. I don't know if their relationship is really a thing.
But it seemed like it was a thing when even in the fact that they would be on the live together.
I think for the show.
No,
I don't think it's a real thing. I think that maybe for the show,
no.
because even on this episode, she's like, we're not each other's lives, but we're still cool.
Yes, but no. But I'm talking about before this. So Dad, they would not even be. They wouldn't be on a live together at all. At all. If one of them was going to be on the live, and Brooke and Ev are closer right now, obviously, than Jen and she are. If Brooke wanted Ev on the live, Jen wouldn't have been on it. Period. I know that for a fact. At all.
Okay. I think that not Jennifer, I think that Evelyn and Brooke's relationship is extremely weird too. But they also explained
Yep.
it on Instagram.
Yep. And
And I was like,
they
okay.
explained it last night on the show. They said that our sons play, sports together, and they're very close. So
Yeah, but I mean, the way that they're friends, like the fact that Brooke is the one coming back to LA party for her, to me, it seems weird.
okay,
But I'm going to ride with it. I'm going to ride with it.
let's ride with it.
I'm going to ride with it right now.
Yeah.
Until Mad Day comes. When Brooke's ran off, then I'm like, see, this is what I'm saying. But
Right.
I'm not going to ride with it though.
Right.
All right. So let's get to Jackie and the Bayang. We didn't do this. Right? Oh, yeah, they have to eat. Because I can't remember which ones we did. Okay, we did the Bayang.
Yep.
So Jackie is getting to know the Bayang. Now she's just getting to know the Bayang.
Yep.
Which is why
the healthy and the juicing seemed out of sequence to me.
Very much so.
Yeah.
So you're right on that.
Right. And I was like, come on, production, get it together.
I see you sitting doing what you do.
Yes. I was like, production, get it together.
I see you. All right. So they talk about their husband, but see, this was weird to me too, because she was like, oh yeah, I called my husband. He told me to tell Doug. He said hello.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they used to play on opposite teams against each other. They played at the
why
same
would,
time.
I mean, if you want to say hello to Doug on the show, like, I mean, they could have said hello before. I don't know. It just seemed fake to me. I'm sorry.
It seemed fake, but it also just seemed new. Like they literally just met.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
The Bayang asked Jackie if she's still doing the boss check.
Right.
Let's get into this.
Right. I mean, first of all, I didn't believe Jackie when not anymore because she's obsessed with Doug.
She is obsessed with Doug.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Jackie doing the boss check no more, though.
Really?
After 12,000 and 70,000 million marriages, and I said those numbers backwards.
Right.
At this point, if you got to do a boss check, baby, what are we doing?
I think that's what a mature adult would do, but she's not a mature adult, and I feel like
that's why I really think that she wouldn't be. If she's not a mature adult, she's not doing no boss checks.
Okay.
I couldn't see it.
I didn't believe her.
You didn't believe Jackie?
No, because she's crazy.
Well, and you know what? Also, maybe the way she described how she does the boss checks, Jackie was like, "I don't do that."
Right. But she didn't say. But she didn't say she didn't do anything crazy though.
She didn't say that. Jackie says, "Not
I just
anymore."
thought that was a weird thing for her to ask and say to somebody that she just met and who was older than her. Why would you even go there? I just didn't get why Bang said that. I was kind of like, why would you ask this lady that?
Yeah, it was just weird. Like, you just met her.
Yes, it was weird. And I just felt like, too, like when she was explaining, I don't want to jump ahead. Go ahead with your notes.
Well, Jackie says she's not doing them anymore. So we know Jackie was doing boss checks before.
Right.
Jackie is like, humor me. Tell me what you do.
Right. Which is why when she was just like, she's in the fitness thing, and then they went back and said, tell me what you do. Mm-hmm. She didn't know. They were just meeting.
Jake was like taking notes, like, maybe I should start doing this shit. Maybe I'm just doing it the wrong way.
Right.
I knew she was going on.
Right.
Jackie asks, has there been cheating in the marriage? The Bayang says during the pandemic, she got suspicious. So she put cameras everywhere and she put a bug in his car.
Right.
She got hearing that he was cheating on her, ran the girl out of Arizona and had her in the witness protection program.
Okay, Bayang.
Now, I want to find the girl who's in the witness protection program.
Thank you.
Because
first of all,
it ain't that damn bad that she would cheat on you, because that man been, according to what we already read on the internet,
yes, he's been cheating, and that's the
whole everybody in the witness protection program.
Exactly, and also Bayang, if the pandemic really wasn't that long ago, so he's been cheating. It sounds like the whole time. So now, don't put any trackers and cameras and all that stuff. She decided to stay. Just say you stayed, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Because your history with him, with the DV,
yes,
and everything else, it's way worse than that.
Way worse than that.
So literally, it's like, it's my man. I'm gonna stand beside him.
Yep. It's so that just like that.
That's what it's giving.
That's what it's giving. I will respect that much more, and that's why I also respect Brandy, because she said about her situation. Look, we worked it out, and that's my man. I'm gonna stick with him.
And I'm gonna stick beside him.
Yep, and you got to respect somebody that's gonna. That's her decision.
Cheating.
Yep.
Anything like I'm gonna stick. It's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him.
That's right. And just say that. I would respect her more if she would have said that.
Absolutely, I would too.
Yep.
I think that was it. The girls. So then we get to Jennifer and the new man. Chris.
Yes.
The chilling by the pool. That was at his house.
No, that was her house.
In LA?
Yes, because we never.
She was in Atlanta.
This man did 10 years, and now all of a sudden he can afford that house with that pool.
Jennifer lives in Atlanta.
That's his house. That's not his house.
Jennifer lives in Atlanta. Maybe they filmed in Atlanta for that. I don't know, but Jennifer lives in Atlanta.
I don't think that was that boy's house.
I was just questioning. I was like, let me ask Cindy, because maybe I don't know. But I know that Jennifer lives in Atlanta.
Right. Or was that a rented house again? Or like a Vegas thing?
2 incomes is better than 1.
Right. Right.
All right. So they're at the pool. She said, she says he's her best friend. She knows he's young, but she's ready. but he's mature.
Wait, so Deb, why did I totally hear that song last night when you said that? I was like, oh my God, Jen is, okay. All
As
right.
soon as she said that's all I thought about.
That's all I heard. Yep, I heard that song. Exactly.
She says she tells him the Bayang reached out to her to go to lunch. She doesn't want to meet with new friends, but she's going to. She tells him Evelyn is back and Brooke is throwing a welcome back party. They haven't seen each other in a while, so she's not sure how things is going to go with them they've had. Jennifer is still denying she didn't say any stuff about Shawnee's.
Right.
Also, she is in a better place, so she's letting the Jackie stuff go. With Jackie and Evelyn go, she says she would take him, but she doesn't want him to be around the negative energy.
Right. Well, I don't think that she let the stuff with Jackie go because it happened more recently than stuff with Ev. And I really feel like she misses Ev, but I feel like she's also afraid of her. She's afraid.
I think she's afraid too.
Yep.
All right, so then we get to Jackie and Evelyn. So of course, Jackie went all about Evelyn and Levon. We all want to know.
We all want to know because that man disappeared.
Levon came to visit her for 3 weeks, and Evelyn was feeling suffocated.
Yep.
She said this is a big adjustment. She tells Jackie about the party Brooke is throwing for her and invites Jackie. She says that Brooke invited Jennifer and she doesn't have any issues with it. Jackie seems shocked and disappointed at the same time.
Right, she did. It was so crazy. But then I think that Ev is smart to not drag the other girls into it. I think that if she wants to address it with Jen, she'll do it with her. She doesn't need to have them asking her like Malaysia and Brandy last season, having the rest of the cast asking her and Jen, have you guys talked?
That man cheating piece. I'm sorry.
Mrs. Wilson. Yes. Exactly. Let him cheat in peace. She's going to take him back anyway. Yeah.
Wow.
She's just going to take him back. She's
just
going to take him back. Don't even talk about it if you're just going to take him back. So.
What you said, Sandy. I'm about to put my nose. I'm going to put me on mute.
Okay. I was just saying that I feel like, once again, we with the whole cast dragging in, when are you guys going to talk? Can you guys talk? Do you guys think that you're going to be friends again? Like we had enough of that in part A and B of last year. I really don't want to see it in this season, but I'm glad that, Evelyn has done this long enough to know not to drag the other women into her situation with Jen. And, maybe they will have an opportunity to talk and move forward because clearly it's still upsetting her daughter. And as long as Shawnee's is upset, I know that Ev is not going to be happy.
Right. I mean, clearly it looks like they end up being friends again on the show.
Yeah.
So it looks like Evelyn with that man needs to work too, though.
Right.
I want to put that out there.
Right.
They are not together. She scrubbed. He used to be on her Instagram. He's nowhere to be found anymore. At
all.
And
but she addresses that. She addressed that on some of the live too. So a little bit.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
I must have missed that part.
Yeah.
I thought she was just getting around it, but also I realized that even when we're watching the reviews, the reviews, we're doing reviews.
Right.
But, the clips of the show, it looks like at some point, Evelyn's not ready for a commitment.
Yeah. And again, I mean, they didn't get to really they met on a television show. So, that's like any of the other dating shows where you meet people. It's kind of like you're in this bubble and then you have to go out into the real world. And sometimes that does not fit, and she doesn't sound like she wants to be, all booed up or all up under a man. Like she said, she doesn't want to be up under a man 24/7.
And Veggie Lock, yes, he does. He has his own business. Evelyn talked about that on the episode. So
allegedly, you mean? Wait. I think this person means Jen's person, not Ev's.
Oh, I mean, he does have a business where I guess he's trying to teach financial responsibility. You know what? I'm so glad I did this. Let me show y'all because I pulled him up. as I've done before, y'all can go back to my old video about all of this. Where is this email that I sent to myself about him?
About the scammer?
Yes, hold on. Here we go. So we know he's been locked up.
Yep.
Here's his Instagram. Oops. It says 8-figure wealth portfolio and asset manager. Click the link below to automate your assets. We're gonna click on the link. And there's 3 websites here.
Uh-huh.
Let's click on the first one.
Does it not work like She by Sheree?
It works. It works.
Okay.
I love one that has information about what he's doing though. Oh, this is their YouTube channel.
Their channel.
Oh, he has a book, Spiritual Architecture. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess you can't. Well, wait. Let me go back to their YouTube. I think it says something in that about where he's come from.
No, but why didn't the automate your assets pop up? If that's
He has 3 links.
Oh, but I was like, if that's his main source of income, then why is his business thing not popping up?
Oh no, he has 3 links on there. Oh, and he has Jennifer. Now, why can't I click on this? Why can't I click on this?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, here
why
we
isn't
go.
it working?
Or it says description. Welcome to the Ultimate Love Channel, where we share our love story with the world. Y'all can't see this. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me share it while I'm reading. But we've already, to be honest, we read this already over here on the channel before.
Yep, we did.
But for y'all that are late, we're gonna read it again. Welcome to the Ultimate Love Channel, where we share our love story with the world. We are Jennifer and CG. No, your name is Christian. A couple in love who met at a very transformative time for both of us, and have been. What was Jennifer transformative from?
Faking that she had a boyfriend in Jelani.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Inseparable ever since. Our relationship has been filled with pure love, peace, and happiness. We have a bond that can't be broken because of how strong. Now, when a divorce happens, what
Right.
happens?
Right.
Or the breakup.
Exactly.
How strong our foundation is. On this channel, on this channel, you will find videos of our adventures together, our daily routines, date nights, travel vlogs, and so much more. We also share our tips and tricks for maintaining a happy and healthy relationship, as well as fun challenges and pranks that we do on each other. Jennifer's not doing the pranks.
No. At all.
We hope that our videos inspire you to pursue the love and happiness that you deserve in life. Join us on this journey and become a part of our love story. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video. Now, this started in what? June 21st, okay?
Right.
3.
And when you're done, just let
video that they did one 3 hours ago. Now I can't talk shit about it.
Well, they did one 3 hours ago because the show just aired.
I know.
So I have a couple of things to say about that.
Bring it to us.
Okay. The first one is, what makes you think that a woman that has had nothing but bad choices all of a sudden makes this good one at 50?
Red flag number 1.
Right.
From the YouTube, not before them dating.
That's right.
From the YouTube.
From the YouTube. Secondly, does that sound like Jennifer, or does that sound like the scammer trying to make their relationship seem real?
The scammer.
Thank you. Those are my 2 points. I rest my case.
I want to read some more of these damn titles down. And and the name, the part was, and I said this on the live I did about before.
Right.
The name of the channel is just horrible.
It's horrible.
Life with now it's Life with Jennifer and OG. It was like OG CG.
Uh-oh.
It was Life Sentence with
Yes.
Jennifer and CG.
And I think they probably changed it because that really is a bad look. And from
It was
what
a
we
horrible look.
it's a horrible look. It's like and he probably thought it was cute and clever. You've never seen her have a YouTube with anybody.
Anybody.
So I think that was his idea to try to
Yeah.
make them seem legit. And again, you don't change your colors and your choices after all of the time that she's been alive
Right.
overnight like that. I mean, they had only been celebrating 6 months at that point. Are you kidding?
As soon as I clocked it, I was like, now hold on now.
Thank you. I'm like,
A
ma'am.
life sentence mean, baby, if y'all break up, will you still be here?
Exactly.
That's the only thing I thought about.
Yep. That's right.
Veggie Lock said, that's a read. I love it, LOL. It's a read. She doesn't know how to pick them at all.
Thank you. That's right, Tiffany GT. Hey, Tiffany GT, I haven't seen you in a while.
Another red flag. Yeah, it's these are all red flags for Jennifer. I don't know
I'm
why.
just saying that just jumped out to me immediately. Like nobody does that. So Deb, like you just don't do that. You don't go from bad, your whole entire, hey Darren, you don't go having horrible, not even just bad, but like horrible choices in men to all of a sudden you meet this young kid and he is different from all the rest.
Well, because he's selling her a dream.
Right.
Tiffany said, I thought about her ex Tim.
Yep.
Said like
and the one who stole her Range Rover. What about him?
Yes.
It's criminal after criminal. It's true. So Deb, it's criminal after criminal.
You ain't lying.
I'm just right. Even ugly first husband Eric, he was a ball player. He wasn't a criminal, but he wasn't good either. Like if you go back in if you go back and look at his history, he was a hothead even when he was playing the league. Like she never chooses a really genuinely nice guy ever.
So basically what y'all saying is that Jelani had never had a chance.
Exactly. Which is why Jelani was gone after the first year.
I need to go find Jelani's business so I can support, because at least I know he ain't gonna scam me.
I'm just calling it like I see it. And that's why I don't want him on the show.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's here though.
He's here.
So let's get back to Evelyn and Jackie. She went about Levon. Levon came to visit for 3 weeks. She feels suffocated. It's a big adjustment. She tells Jackie about the party Brooke is throwing for her and invites Jackie. She says that Brooke invited Jennifer and she doesn't have any issues with it. Jackie seems shocked and disappointed. That's why I let them laugh.
Yes.
I think Jackie thought they were about to tag team Jennifer's ass this season. Yep. Evelyn asked where Jackie was with Jennifer. Jackie says she doesn't have an issue with Jennifer. Jennifer has an issue with her. Mm-hmm. Evelyn asked about Brooke. And again, Jackie says she has no issue with Brooke. She feels like she has no idea what to say to Brooke when it comes to her daughter, and nothing she can say will be the right thing. I almost agree with her at this point.
Yeah, me too. And again, I mean, when she made that fumble initially, there's really no way to come back, but we see that they do have a moment. So, yeah. At this point, Jackie just has to let it be what it's going to be, apologize to that woman, and just let it be what it's going to be.
Miss Wilson, we all want to know. We all want to know.
Because they're such good friends now, Miss Wilson.
I ain't seen no friend between Evelyn and Brooke until Brooke's daughter had passed. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I think Brooke's son is playing the same baseball team
as Evelyn's son.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Jackie says she doesn't have an issue with Jennifer. I read this part already. Jackie wants Evelyn to meet the Bay Gang because she has no friends in LA. So bringing her to the party would be a great way to meet people. Evelyn tells Jackie that she's friends with Carl's first child's mother, whose name is Amy. Amy and Evelyn have a great relationship, so she thinks that her and the Bay Gang will hit it off just fine.
Right.
Jackie tells Evelyn about the Bay Gang checking her husband's balls. She doesn't think you can tell. Oh, Evelyn doesn't think you can tell if a man is cheating by checking their balls, but why go through all of that? She's happy. She has Levon, so she knows she doesn't have to go through that.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, she also had a. I mean, it just seemed weird. Everything that came out of that woman's mouth was weird. Did we get to
Yeah.
her lunch with Jen yet, or not yet?
This next.
Okay.
That's next.
All right. All right. I didn't want to.
You
I
ready for
didn't
that?
want to ruin it. Yeah. But
All
I
right.
don't. When did I mean? Didn't she come up with her first alter ego talking to Jackie at their lunch, or did both of them come out during Jen's lunch?
They were both there in Jen's lunch.
Okay, got it.
Yes. And just one more time.
Don't let the bang fool you.
Don't let the banging fool you. Okay. Don't let the banging fool you.
The Bang Gang was coming for all of them. And also, when have we ever seen a season like that, so Deb, where one of the newbies is requesting to have lunch separately with each of the girls?
With everybody.
With everybody. I was like, who are you?
Yes.
Why are we seeing you so much? Ugh.
Protect my energy. Like, listen, I gotta do one more time. I'm sorry.
Don't let the bang fool you.
Don't let the banging fool you. Okay.
And I think part of not only are the Bayang stiff, but then she has like that Botox so the top of her head doesn't move, so it just
And the craters in her face.
and she has
skin's
horrible
bad,
skin.
The banging is bad. Everything is bad. Like, I mean, what is good?
The lip filler was bad.
The
Everything.
lip filler bad.
Ugh. Yeah.
All of it's bad.
All of it's bad.
So here we come with the drama.
Yes.
Okay, this is where the drama really starts.
You
know, who haven't watched it. So Jennifer, I should have just put the Bayang on here too.
Right.
But Jennifer and the Bayang actually meet up. They meet up for food and drinks. Jennifer asked the Bayang how it was meeting up with Jackie. She thinks her and Jackie have a lot in common, and she tells Jennifer that she invited her to Evelyn's party. The Bayang then says that she has some concerns about Evelyn. She doesn't know Evelyn, but there are some concerns about her and some of her family members.
Right.
Keep the family members in your brain.
Right.
The family members.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer is like, oh shit. Here we go. Like, here we go.
But also you could see, I mean, because we've seen now Jennifer for so many years. She was immediately uncomfortable and she was surprised.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm. She was kind of like, why? I don't know you like that. You know?
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Just tell me to stop.
Don't let the bang fool you.
I'm sorry.
We can't protect my energy. We already said at the top of the show that she's going to be called the Bayang. We're not even going to try to remember her name. That's it. She's always going to be that. I know Jen was like, if anybody knew her, they wouldn't have just approached her in that way.
Right.
But she was, again, she knew she was being dirty because she didn't talk about that with Jackie. But now all of a sudden she's just meeting Jen and is ready to tell her about her quote unquote family.
Knows nothing about Jen, allegedly.
No, allegedly.
Unless she was a fan of the show.
Exactly. Other than that, she wouldn't know anything about that woman. Right.
So the food comes and Jen asks the Bayang, what's the tea?
I mean, since she brought it up, obviously she wants to know. Yep.
The Bayang says her ex and one of her best friends. And I already brought this up, but I did put this aside note. Like, I thought that the issue was her family member.
That exactly. And when she said that, her best friend, I was like, is also your family member, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, because I mean, our cousins can be our best friends. Like, who are we talking about?
Exactly.
Jennifer stops her and asks which ex, and then she decided to be even more shady. Well, any money mo, whatever she said.
It's been so many, basically.
Yeah, the Bayang tries to be shady because she thinks she has a friend in Jennifer. Mm-hmm. We all know Jennifer's about to run and tell the whole damn story to somebody. Yep. We all know this part.
Exactly.
The Bayang says, the baseball player, she says her friend has had, her friend She says her friend had been holding him down for 12 years.
Right.
She doesn't respect women who come in and break up homes, basically. Everybody in her family call her the bill collector and Griselda.
Right.
Jennifer thinks it's ridiculous. You can tell in Jennifer's face.
Absolutely. And I
She's
thought
like,
it was
I really want to tell this shit.
exactly. And so Deb, also I thought it was immediately ridiculous. I was like, what
Wait.
weirdo?
Before you even go into this, you can see in Jennifer's face, like, bitch, I'm telling all this shit.
Yes. And she also looked at her like, are you okay? She's looking at her like, are you okay, ma'am? Like,
This is one of Jennifer's funniest moments for me because
yes.
like, Jennifer's like, I didn't hear no tea at all.
Exactly. Jen was looking like she was being punked. She was looking like, I just ordered a salad. Can I eat my salad? But
Can I eat this salad and that's it? Because this was not no tea.
Exactly.
This some shit that gonna be Evelyn friends again. So let me go ahead and tell this shit tomorrow.
Yes, it started sounding a little bit like single white female, like
Yes,
it really did. But then, okay, I was just about to say, also, what weirdo is going to sit there and have named two of their alter egos to someone that they just met?
yes. Oh my god.
To someone they just met.
We on the same page because
It's not like we had been in a few episodes and they had started to build a friendship or an alliance. This is the first meeting. She doesn't even know you.
nothing. Like, oh my god, this was hilarious to me. Erica said Jennifer was in such a mood to eat. That was it. She was like, "Are y'all gonna give me pour me some tea?"
Right. Right.
This was not the tea. That was supposed to be. This was not it.
No.
And you know what? Also, I think is interesting is that the Bang Gang came on, and she said they strategically let her know who was going to be on to the show.
Yeah.
So to me, I feel like she strategically went around and told these stories as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
While she was on the show and didn't know she would actually end up meeting Evelyn.
Yeah, but I just feel like even if she didn't think she was going to meet Ev, why would she tell those stories? Because it wasn't her life.
Because she didn't think she would actually have to meet up with Evelyn.
Yeah, but it
now all of a
matter.
sudden
You're not going to talk about an ex-cast member. You're not going to talk about not even the ex-cast member if you don't think that you're going to see that person.
Right. So our next spot is Jennifer and Brooke. At this spot day, I think I love when they do these things.
It was cute. Yeah, it was a cute day.
They haven't seen each other in person in a long time. Brooke asked about the new man. Of course, Jennifer was like, "Oh my god, he just likes my life." And, oh my god, Brooke, oh my god, Brooke, he's texting me right now. Oh my god, girl. But she's like, Jennifer says he has a ring being made for her. Brooke asks if Jennifer is coming to the party. Jen says she sat down with the Bay Yang. Brooke hasn't met the Bay Yang, and then Jennifer tells Brooke she asked the Bay Yang has she met Evelyn, and then she's like, wait, because she doesn't want. Hold on, or because Jennifer was like, wait a minute, because
right.
She's like, wait a minute,
right.
I'm gonna say the wrong shit this time. Hold on, let me remember what I said. What she said to me.
Because she knows that Evelyn because she knows that Evelyn is going to want it word for word.
Word for word.
Yep.
Jennifer was summed it up. She was like, basically, she said some shit that I don't really believe in.
Right.
Brooke was like, wait, so please, Brooke was like, girl, please get it right.
Yes.
Because Brooke said she was like, girl, please get it right.
Right, because that's why
you and Evelyn's relationship.
Yes, because I was going to say that's what she's in trouble for now, not getting it right.
So Jennifer lets Brooke know that the Bay Yang has an issue with Evelyn because she did something to her family. And it's the girl that Carl dealt with before Evelyn. Jen doesn't know why she felt comfortable coming to her with that information. Brooke is like, bitch, why are you telling me this shit?
Right. Exactly.
I ain't gotta go to Evelyn with this shit either.
Yeah.
But
at that point, so Deb, didn't you think I'm like, you girls are on the show now. You guys know that somebody's gonna have to talk about it. Like
somebody got to go to Evelyn.
Somebody got to go to Evelyn. I understand you not wanting to be in
And
the
Jennifer's
mess,
like, we not really talking to each other, but you are best friend. You besties with her right now.
Right.
So it's your job.
It's your job. You do it. Yeah, like you used to say. So Deb, you do it.
You do it.
Right.
So Jen doesn't feel the need to run to Evelyn and tell her. So she pawns it off on Brooke.
Right.
So then we get to Evelyn's part. This is the last part, y'all, because I know it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Brooke is nervous about her and Jackie, Evelyn and Jen, Evelyn and the Bay. The newbie, Zelle, I had to put her name in parentheses because I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Zelle. Shows Brooke is excited to introduce her to the other ladies. She's a friend of a friend to Brooke. Jennifer shows up and they meet. I think that Jennifer and Zelle really hit it off very well.
Yeah.
Brooke goes over to get Brooke goes over the drink list with the non-motherfucking factor lemon drop. Tell me how much.
Right. Well, I mean, she might as well make money from it. She said it.
Period.
but wait a minute. You glossed over the Zelle and Jen thing. It seemed like they did hit it off, but I was so it was cringy that Jen was just like, "Oh, your fiance is
we ain't got the year.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
So we got the non-motherfucking factor drink, the lemon drop.
Right.
Jen is celebrating her 6-month anniversary, and Zelle asks 6 months of what? And she says she feels how Jen feels about her fiance. Jen finds out that her fiance, Natasha Howard, who plays for the WNBA, that they are a couple. Jen asks Zelle how long have they been engaged, and she says 3 months. As soon as they got together, she wanted her. Natasha gave her 3 rings in 3 months.
Right.
Like, Jennifer was jealous of this.
Yes, she was. Because she asked her, she was just like, "How'd you get that?
How'd you do that?" Jen asked, "What's the trick? Get you a lesbian."
Right.
That's the only one. The lesbian. It's the lesbians in the gays do the most.
Yes.
Evelyn. Okay, so yes, so that's when that happened. What you talking about?
Yeah, but I was just kind of like, I was cringing because I was just like, Jen, do you live in the world with her saying that was almost like what's a food stamp? Like it went back to the old Jen, like the season 1 Jen was like, what's a food stamp?
You have to use a food stamp?
Right. And I'm like the industry that you're in, you're shocked that this woman has a female partner. I don't know.
I think it just threw her off guard because they never had a wife from WNBA.
Like a same-sex couple.
Yes, and so I think that's really what threw Jen off. I don't think that she was like taken back. It was just like, oh, yeah. And I think even with the Bay, she was saying that she didn't know who was going to be on the show either. So I think they was giving a surprise.
Just kind of giving a surprise. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was just I still was like, I was a little disappointed because Jen is too old to be acting that naive, but whatever.
Yeah. I don't think that she's being naive. I just think that she didn't know a WNBA player's wife would be on the show.
Was going to be on the show. Right.
Yeah. Jen asks with the trick. Evelyn and Shanice walk in and they give everyone hugs. Shanice gets to Jennifer and she's like, it's awkward as fuck. Yeah. Yep. And I felt Evelyn actually tweeted about it. She was like, she felt really bad about that moment.
Yeah, I felt bad too.
Zelle, Evelyn, and Jennifer all go to the bar and get drinks. Evelyn asked about Evelyn's like, do y'all know each other? And she was like, nobody else met her right now. Mm-hmm. Evelyn asked where Jackie's at. Now we have heard shit about Jackie being at this party.
No, at all. We didn't even see her walk in.
I did. We get our interest with everybody but fucking Jackie.
Right.
So Evelyn asked, where's Jackie at? When Evelyn asked about Jackie, and Zelle says that she's all the way in the back. I was thinking back because I'm like, wait, so Jackie didn't get an entrance or nothing?
Nothing. Nope.
So they never said anything about Jackie being there at all.
And she must have been there before Jen because Jen.
She must have been there before even Brooke got there.
Brooke, yeah. But she was there in the back.
Yeah, so Evelyn walks to the back to speak to her and try to bring her into the group. Jackie says Jennifer was hiding from her. I'm like, no, bitch, you were hiding from Jennifer.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
were hiding for the whole damn cast. None of us knew you were here.
Nobody knew she was there. Nope.
The newbie Brittany Renner shows up. Her and Evelyn have been Instagram friends.
Yeah,
Instagram
was
friends.
I was shocked that Ev she was tied to Ev. To be honest,
I really wasn't.
really.
No, not really. But I mean, I guess I would have expected her to come in before we met the Bayang.
Right.
If she was
I
first
agree.
Evelyn.
I agree. She definitely seems to have a large following outside of
Yeah.
Bayang. Nobody knew who Bayang was. Sorry.
Like she would have been the first person that I brought onto the show.
Yeah, me too.
Not the Bayang, because we're all like, who is this?
Yeah, but the Bayang had the drama, so that's why she was first.
Well, we didn't even start with the drama though.
Right.
Like, let us find out who the people are and then
Right.
get the drama.
Right.
So Evelyn asked her if her son was in LA. She says no. Her son is by PJ Washington. He's the best player for the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
And he's her biggest hater. Evelyn wants to take her under her wing. I'm like, girl, what wing you got? Nevertheless, the Bayang finally shows up, and Brooke realizes she has to tell Evelyn all the things that she told Jennifer about Evelyn.
Right.
Brooke thanks everyone for coming to the celebration. Evelyn, she celebrates Evelyn's engagement. Everybody mingles. Jackie and the Bayang sit down. Jackie wants to introduce the Bayang to Evelyn.
Yeah.
Brooke pulls Evelyn to the side and says, and she tells her that her and Jennifer sat down and talked, and she says that Jennifer confided in her about her with I conversation about Jennifer that Jennifer had with the Bayang.
Right.
Off the back, I'm like, I know Evelyn's like, now what the Jennifer gonna say now?
Right.
I knew that.
No. She was. She did when she mentioned Jennifer's name. You did be like, now what? I mean, it did make you think.
But
that.
then when Brooke was
right.
saying what she was saying, Evelyn was
right.
like, what the bitch is saying?
Yeah, like now, what now? Yeah. You're right.
So she tells Evelyn what Jennifer told her. Evelyn is lost as to what Brooke is talking about. All Evelyn knows is that she's friends with Carl's kid's mom, which to me is like, well, why is the storyline here?
Absolutely.
Evelyn wants to go over and talk to the Bayang. They walk over and Brooke introduces himself because
wait. When Brooke clarified that it was actually the Bayang that was having an attitude, when I saw the Ev vein pop out, I knew that it was going to be a problem. Did you see that vein that always pops out on her forehead?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, it popped out. Yeah. When Brooke was breaking it down on what the issue was and who it was with, when I saw Ev already with the vein in the forehead pop out, I was like,
I wish you would have sent me that because I would put that up here.
Dang. Okay. All right.
Next time, like if you see something that you like, it stands out to you, just send it to me.
Okay, I will.
Because after you had talked to me, I was like, there were two things that I did see. I was like, I need to take pictures of this.
Yes.
And one thing before you keep going is this.
Don't let the bang fool you.
Don't let the Bayang fool you. But go ahead, Sydney.
But when I saw that, because there's two responses that you're going to get from Ev, where she's going to laugh it off and not be offended, where she's going to be like, I don't see what the problem is. She can. Oh, see, Darren Hood's on.
Yeah, Darren said he's seen it.
He's on. So when she was going on and she was just kind of like, what? I think because once again it ties into her child. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so anything about her kids, I was like, you started off on the wrong foot, Bayang.
Everybody on Twitter was like, even when they saw the reviews, and not to cut you off, but they were like, Evelyn goes off her only two things.
Yep.
And the main thing is her kids. So
is her kids.
People already knew.
I already knew. Because I was like, Bayang, wrong way, Bayang. Because when I saw that vein pop out, I was like, ugh. Yeah, she was not going to.
How did I miss the vein?
It always does it. It always does.
And I know that part too.
Yes. Dang it. All right, whatever. I'm just saying, I knew that when she approached her, it wasn't going to be the calm, laugh it off Evelyn. It was not. Because she was talking about her kid.
But she did good though.
She did.
She did very well.
Yes. I mean, after all these years, she's learned to, but I already knew that she was not going to approach her calmly. No, at all.
Yeah.
And then I'm sorry, go on. Did you have more?
Yeah. Brooke tells the Bayang and Jackie that she had a conversation with Jen about some issues the Bayang had with Evelyn.
Right.
And they want to get to the bottom of it.
You can see poor Jackie looked so exhausted. She was like leaning on her side, like, oh Lord, what now?
Look, meanwhile, Jennifer's over here with binoculars watching from 3 houses down.
She had
Praise the good old Lord.
But look, it's so deep. She had her
I had to pull this picture.
Yes. She had her opera glasses looking through the window like, what is going on over there?
She was like, Dad, please don't say that I had anything to do with this.
Right. Right.
I don't want no parts of any of this, Lord, please. No.
Right. And she could see through that glass, like she said. She was just like, well, Bayang wanted to meet Evelyn.
Yes.
And so she got the real Evelyn.
Yes.
Yep.
Jennifer said this has nothing to do with her. And if they going to throw tables or running across them again, I'll be over here.
Yes.
Well, I'll be over here.
Not even that. She's just like, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
I'm
okay. And really, she wasn't in it. It was kind of
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say she really wasn't in it. It was Bayang that put her in it. But yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
But it was funny that Jennifer was like,
yeah. Right.
So the Bayang tells Evelyn that there has to be some kind of understanding of what happened between Amy and Carl. She doesn't appreciate homewreckers.
And first of all, what nerve? What the nerve of you? You're coming on basically. You're coming on this woman's show telling her she needs to give you a better understanding of a situation that has nothing to do with her.
I feel like she knows Tammy. I do. Because when she said homewreckers, Evelyn was like, homewreckers.
No. She said it the New York way. She said homewrecker.
She did homewreckers. This is the same look she always had when they say homewreckers. Evelyn had the same look.
Yeah.
When they say homewreckers, Evelyn be just like this.
Yeah.
And I had a picture of Jackie, but I didn't remember to post it.
She was like,
Jackie was like, bitch, listen, I'm over this shit. Like, get somebody else to do it. Because I just like, this is too much. Like, I don't want to do this. Is the first fucking episode. And we hear this. And I love, when I tell you I love Jackie for that moment.
Me too. I was cracking up. I was like,
Jackie was like,
yep. Jackie was leaned over like she was like, oh ish. Like
we're gonna have a show next season.
Yep. Yes.
Evelyn tells the Bayang she needs to update her software because it was 10 years ago. And this is the problem for me.
That's the problem for me too.
10 years ago.
Well, first of all, no. My main problem is it's none of your business.
That's the first part.
That's the first problem. That's the first problem. And then the second problem for me was that she called the girl her family, and then it turned out to be her friend.
Her best friend.
And
are y'all really best friends? Because if y'all were best friends, you would know the relationship that Evelyn and her have right now.
Thank you. And why would she try to mess up their co-parenting that they have going on? Because that's their kids and that's their life. And then also the third problem that I have with the situation is that, again, I feel like Evelyn was right. She was listening to what the man said. She did not know. If the man said that they were exes. We
gonna get there.
Okay. All right.
Get there. Jennifer. Oh wait, where did the part? Evelyn's like homewreckers, which I already played that part. Jackie's over. I said that Evelyn tells the Bayang she needs to update her software because it was 10 years ago. She doesn't appreciate being called a homewrecker because at the end of the day, she can't control Carl and basically what he's been telling her, either of them.
Yep.
And that's true.
It's the truth.
the Bayang asked if Evelyn knew he was having a baby.
Yeah, but there are a lot
To me,
of
this was crazy to me. This was
there
crazy
are
to
a
me.
lot of hold on. There are a lot of women, and I'm just
Well,
gonna
hold on, because I only got a few more notes, and then I want you to go here at this
okay.
point.
Okay.
It's going to make a lot of sense here.
Okay.
Evelyn said, yes, she knew he was having a baby because Carl told her that he was having a baby with his ex. The Bayang doesn't think that makes sense. She brings up that Amy was holding him down for 12 years. We've already heard her say that many times.
Yep.
The Bayang wants Evelyn to basically believe because a baby was on the way that she should have known they were still together. And I know that's where you're going. Evelyn tells her this has nothing to do with her or the Bayang.
Right.
And she doesn't have to explain anything to her because she's a nobody. Jackie's pissed. Jackie said, has she known any of this, she would let the Bayang at home.
Exactly.
That's the last of my notes. Now go on what you're saying because I agree with what you're saying, but I want to get through that part.
Right. So my point was that I feel like.
And real quick, I'm sorry, Monique, we do not use Vanessa in this chat. The Bayang. Go ahead, Cindy.
I was going to say that when she was talking about not knowing, or when Bayang asked her, did you know that she was pregnant? I was going to say there are a lot of women that are pregnant and not with their baby daddy for multiple reasons.
Right.
And just because you are knocked up does not mean that she knows all of the ins and outs of how they ended their relationship and why. And I don't feel like that is, once again, Evelyn is going to sit there and be grilling somebody that she's interested in, when if he said that's my ex and she's pregnant, that's it. I just don't feel like, I don't understand what her point was, what the Bayang's point was by saying, but she was pregnant, but she wasn't her friend. She didn't even know that woman at that time.
Know her.
And then to know that it was 10 years ago, to fast forward that they have a really good relationship. So if I were the friend that the Bayang is trying to ride so hard for, I'd be pissed at her for trying to mess up the situation that I already have with my, basically they're half siblings. So it's like they, at this point, the boys, their kids are brothers. So
like they have a good relationship.
Exactly.
Evelyn and Amy have a good relationship
at this point. So
I mean, why are you trying to?
Why are you on? No. Why are you on national TV at this point? Okay, so that makes you even more messy. So that was when I was completely done with Bayang.
So I knew that this comment was going to come up. I'm sure you did too, Cindy.
Yeah.
You over here.
Yeah.
From Veggie Lot. Evelyn said the same thing to Tammy. All of a sudden, she doesn't know girls, please. First of all, men will tell you anything.
That's right.
When it comes to them trying to cheat on other women.
Yep.
Or their main woman, they will tell you anything.
Right.
I'm a whole damn man. And I've done it before.
Yep.
With my ex-girlfriends, I've done it before. So for me, I 2000% believe Evelyn.
Yep, me too.
Because one, it was easier for me to even get over when I was dating women to lie to them. I dated a lot of women at the same time, and when I got caught, I would make up some lies and they would believe it.
Yep.
So thank God I'm in that space anymore. But at the time, I would definitely do it and it would work.
Right.
So what Evelyn is saying is not unbelievable. Veggie Like also says Evelyn is a lie. I'm sure she knew he had something going on. He didn't care. He didn't care because he wasn't with her anymore.
Exactly. And
so
also,
what you're saying is absolutely
why are you wait. Also, Veggie Like, you can't, I never try to blame the woman for a man cheating on his whoever else he has going on, whether they are current, whether they are the exes, maybe they had a tumultuous relationship, whatever. That man has a commitment to the woman, not Evelyn. That was not Evelyn's job at all. And also to be clear, I feel like if you really want to, try to break it down further, like if the woman really wanted to have an issue at that point, why wasn't Bayang there then?
Come on, Cindy.
Okay.
Because
so wouldn't you,
it's been a whole 10 years, and now all of a sudden on the show,
right now all of a sudden, Well, wouldn't you have rolled up back then 10 years ago
I would have rolled up 10 years ago.
with your quote unquote family?
Evelyn would have known who I was.
That's right.
Because 10 years ago, I rolled up on her ass.
That's correct.
For my friend.
Correct.
Evelyn's like, I don't even know who you are.
I don't
she
know.
Don't even know Evelyn. I need to meet Evelyn because we need to make some people. No, if that was your real friend 10 years ago,
she would have remembered who I was.
Rolled the fuck up then.
And
10 years later, baby, listen.
Yep.
Do something else. This ain't it.
Exactly. And so I was just sitting there being like, yeah, if she's so much of your family, she would have remembered me because I would have rolled up with my quote unquote best friend back then. Sorry, not sorry.
Facts. And I know they're gonna say we're making excuses for her.
That's the truth.
The reality
no.
is that this is true though. You cannot sit around and say that your family, which is not your family, it's your best friend.
Right.
Which, okay, we consider our best friend's family.
Sure.
Gotcha. But 10 years ago, Evelyn don't even know, because had Evelyn saw you, she'd be like, oh, that's girl who wrote up 10 years ago.
Yes. Correct.
You had said nothing for a full 10 years.
Right.
But on the show, all of a sudden,
it's a problem.
You must be smelling your man's balls and my balls at this point.
Exactly.
Because now you got big balls. You want to talk to me.
Exactly. And then once again, like I said, now that the future has passed and
collect the bills. Right.
Right. And it collecting bills. Well, that one got denied because I'm just saying, like, those boys at this point, they're 10, they're brothers. It's inappropriate to have Bayang on national TV calling up the dirt of her quote unquote best friend's baby dad.
And I think you're right, and it's going to cause problems later on in life.
Yes, when they see
because you're so right, Cindy. Because it's going to cause. What if it causes issue for the kids later on because they didn't
exactly?
Because she's saying this stuff, and they're like, the mom's like, no, we're good. Like, everything is great. Right. They're literally so like they're like really good friends at this point.
Absolutely.
Here come Bayang
dragging it up.
We're dragging it up, acting like, oh well, you know. What had happened? Well, what had happened is that we were adults,
right?
We had conversation behind the scenes,
right?
And we are a good unit together. When Evelyn's and I was understanding what Evelyn was talking about until now.
Yep.
What Evelyn was saying was, Carl and Amy don't want to be part of the show.
Correct.
So she doesn't bring up their situation.
Situation.
But here comes the Bayang.
Right.
Bringing it up. And if I was Amy, I would have beat the Bayang's ass in the alley like Portia did on House of Atlanta after I seen that shit. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. And also, let's also to be clear, so Deb, like, I mean, just outside of the show, right? We have seen what kind of man Carl has proven himself to be by just how he's been dealing with Meg the Stallion. He's not he's not a good guy. He's not a good guy. So now don't come on the show trying to make Evelyn to blame for the kind of man for the kind of man that Carl is. So
he wasn't good to you. He wasn't good to Meg the Stallion. He wasn't good to Amy. He wasn't good.
He's not a good guy.
He's not a good man. Period. And here come the Bayang. Coming over here, go in the studio with him so he can steal your damn money.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, to be honest, no woman who has dealt with him still deal with him.
Exactly.
Damn Bayang.
And disrespect you and make fun of you and have other black men and artists try to discredit you too, because Carl has done all of that. All of it.
But you know what I will say that I do love about that though, is that every woman has been in the industry who has dealt with him have succeeded him.
Yeah, they have.
Because Megan has, Evelyn really, she'd be like, I mean, he's my baby's dad, but like,
right.
She gives him nothing.
But she was already on the show, like she said, she was already on the show before she even knew him.
Megan Thee Stallion and Evelyn is enough for me.
Well, Erica Banks
so
now
ain't no way the Bang ain't gonna come over here and make me feel some type of way about Evelyn dealing with Amy when we know that Evelyn said that Amy and Evelyn have a great relationship. That me feel a way about that.
Yep. And then also,
maybe you also have a problem with the fact that you are a friend to that man.
Yes, and also that the other woman that he did wrong that was signed to him that he tried to get to replace Meg is Erica Banks, and now she's on Love and Hip Hop.
Who was it?
What? Erica Banks. Erica Banks.
Wasn't Cash Doll dealing with him too?
I don't know about Cash Doll, but I know definitely it was Erica Banks because
I believe that Cash Doll, and she not on none of these shows, Let me look this up. I think the Cash Doll was signed to him too, and she was
Cash
like,
Doll was on one of the shows. I think she was on Love and Hip Hop Miami.
because she couldn't even release her music for a long time because of him.
Yeah, because of him. And the same thing for Meg, and the same thing for Erica Banks. That's why she's on Love and Hip Hop LA or
Yeah,
Hollywood or whatever it is now. He's just a shyster. He's not a good man at
yeah,
all.
he's not.
And he's
Yeah, the same thing.
he's mostly disrespectful to Black women. Is
Oh, for Cash Doll, yes, it's Cash. I just looked it up. It's Cash Doll too.
okay. See,
Erica Banks, Cash Doll, Megan Thee Stallion,
yep,
Evelyn, Amy. Let's add Amy to the situation.
Amy,
Everybody.
all of the women.
But then here come the Bang Yang.
Blaming Evelyn for him being an
Girl,
asshole.
good night.
Good night.
Good night.
When she was talking about that, that's all I was thinking. That's why I was like, I can't wait to talk to SoDeb, because I was like, wait a minute. Now all of a sudden, it's supposed to be about him being, Evelyn being such a home. No, he's just an asshole. Sorry.
An asshole.
Sorry.
It seems like he wants to take control of women's
Power.
careers.
No, it's like he wants power over them, and he
Well, no,
wants
that's
to.
what I was saying. That they try to take what you're saying, power over
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Careers, and then take
It's almost like he's a pimp. Like
Yeah.
he's not a good businessman. That whole record company has been shisty, and it would have been different if he was just a bad guy back then, 10 years ago. He's still bad. He's still bad. We've seen proof of it.
I'm with you. Like, she should not be speaking about them damn gyms that she have. I mean,
Correct.
to be honest, we didn't know about them until she got into the show.
Correct.
But she has no dog in this fight.
No.
And the thing to me is like Evelyn could really go into this thing and trash the shit out of Carl.
Yes, she could.
And she has not. Even Megan and them really don't do it for real.
No, they don't, because
I don't understand why they don't do it, but whatever it is, they don't. So she could be messing up something for them.
Right. Well, Meg has gone publicly more because Carl and the other company, the other VPs.
Well, Cash did too.
And Erica Banks made a statement,
Yeah.
but he was really bullying Meg because she's the most successful. And so even when she got shot, he was making fun of her. So that's the kind of,
are you serious?
Yes, that's the kind of quality that man is. So for Bang to come up here and try to now blast this on social media as well, because she talked about it in her post and you covered it. You read what she was. And then also, is she Black? I think she's Asian, right? So all of a sudden,
I have no idea what she is, to be honest.
Because remember, she was she was copying CC and being like Asian love or
Asian love, and she
Asian
OG too.
Yeah,
an OG too.
Yeah, an OG too. Yeah, but I think she's Asian, and I feel like
Maybe
she started
for that vendetta.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I would actually respect her more if she was like, I don't like her because she said the Ling Ling comment.
Absolutely, and we could have respected that.
And I would have just left it. I would have been like, well,
you can't fight that battle for real.
You can't fight that battle because the truth is the truth. And again, that would directly affect her. But this situation does not directly affect her. So why are you so mad, lady? So I was just like, when she was talking about it,
I don't know what she fucking Carl.
Right, exactly. Or I was just like, when I was sitting there, I was like thinking, like, excuse me, am I watching Mob Wives? All of a sudden, because it seemed like she was like,
Jennifer was like, did I watch my back?
Right. Because I was just like, what? I was like, what show?
Is somebody behind me?
Yes. I was like, what show am I watching? She seemed like one of the characters from Mob Wives.
Yeah.
With all of her, other names and how she's collected bills. Well, I think she kind of met her match. Sorry.
Yeah, Rich, we're not talking about Orlando, so I have to take it back down. We're talking about Orlando.
Uh-oh.
But listen,
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, though, because that's very true, though.
Yep.
Because Jennifer was like, listen, I need to watch my back. Do I need to like coincide with you so I'm okay when I leave here?
Right.
And I'm like, maybe you should, because why did she seek you out to talk to you?
Right.
Like, I don't care what you said. Brooke, you tell it, because I ain't gonna tell it. You can't say that I said it.
No, exactly. And I mean, Jennifer's smart enough. She was friends with Evelyn long enough to know how she is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And again, like I said,
I think everybody thought that Evelyn was gonna come back to be the villain. And I
No.
think that already, because I know a lot of people saying when the Bayang, I want to call her name, the
Yep.
Bayang
Yep.
was going off on her on the Instagram and the internet, it was like, oh, we on her side, but now they watch the episode, they're like,
She's the villain.
I might not be able to ride with you.
Yes.
As you should not be able to, because she doesn't have a right to go off on Evelyn at
No,
all.
she does not. And like I
She's
said,
also, she's actually could be messing up a situation
yep.
with good co-parenting.
And that's what I was just about to say. And I was going to say that's my bigger issue.
Yeah.
And we see that she talks about her again from I can't wait until we get to this scene. So Deb, it's going to be fireworks. Hey, ranting. It's going to be fireworks when they get to the point where the girl Bayang tells her stop talking to her, and Ev yells, "She's with my son." I was like, "Oh Lord."
I want to see that.
I can't wait till we get to that part, because I was thinking, this bitch, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to say it like that, has a lot of nerve. You're gonna tell her not to talk to someone who's with her brother's mother? What are you talking about? She's crazy. She's a weirdo. She's a weirdo.
She's extremely weird.
Yeah. So that's it.
That's the review. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please tell somebody about it.
Yes.
We'll be here every week.
Share. And again, expect some fireworks, y'all. This is reminding me, and last night's first episode reminded me of the first season of Basketball Wives.
It does remind you of that.
Yep.
I also think that Orlando reminded me of that as well.
Okay.
There's way too much going on. I can't keep up with what's going on.
I'm not into Orlando, but you let me know if you want to touch on it.
Young Rich, nobody snatched off Evelyn's wig. Evelyn had a wig in her hand.
Evelyn had the wig in her hand.
Let's be clear.
Yeah.
But yes.
And I'm guessing that is Bayang's.
I'm not watching otherwise, but I'll be here weekly. So it won't be at this time normally, because I don't get off until this time.
Right.
So normally do like 7, 8-ish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was like 6, 7. Your time.
Let's do 7 just to be safe.
Let's do 7. Okay.
Yes.
So 7 Eastern is what, 4 p.m. Pacific, and I'm on Pacific. That works.
Yeah. Tiffany, I'm not judging it yet because I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot happened yesterday. I cannot really keep up with what actually really happened.
Right.
And there's like no one who I can really remember the names of besides Megan, and she didn't even do shit.
Right.
So I gotta watch. I told Cindy I would do like 3 episodes before I decide whether I review the show or not.
Yep.
Yeah, Rich says Dot Mamas of Orlando was a cute shit. Yeah, it was like I did not enjoy the show.
Yeah.
I just can't remember like who did what and who said what and why was it happening.
But Young Rich, that's why I couldn't get into it. I think I'm over the age cap for that show.
Listen, okay, so I'm gonna bring this up since you're here about Clayana. Because
okay.
I get rid of it. Wait a minute.
So is she a friend of Bayang's?
Clayana's supposed to be part of the show.
Oh.
I think I don't even have it up anymore. Shoot. Oh, it's on reality show. Hold on. So Jennifer did an interview with Angela Yee.
Uh-huh.
I want to say today. This is supposed to 14 minutes ago. So, and she's talking about Clayana, and listen, we don't know if she's part of the show or she's not.
So Clayana is the mumbler that was in the dark?
Yes, that's the one who was in the dark.
Okay.
She don't have no cast photo, no nothing. She just shows up for some reason.
So maybe she's a friend of Bayang's.
Maybe. Hold on. Cindy, I'm about to put y'all on pause real quick. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. While he is on pause, let's see. Jennifer Williams says she's embarrassed by Brittany Renner. Wow. Okay. So, fiance Christian Gold clears up rumors. So I'm sure he's going to try to clear up being a scammer. We'll have to see. Hey, Miss Jackie. She says, hey, so Deb in chat. Let's see. Monisha says, Brittany friend, I have, you're telling So Deb, you have info. Okay. Well, I'm sure he would love to get it because we need to see. Um, let's see. Young Rich said the BBLs were bad. Oh, what you're talking about? Arnold on Orlando, Young Rich. The BBLs were bad. Let's see. Young Rich again. Is Brittany Renner the one that went to a different college? Yes, she is. She's the one that went to different college campuses, talking about how she was able to snag her baby daddy, who last night on the premiere of Basketball Wives LA said that he's done, everything wrong to her, and the only way he could surprise her if he would actually be nice to her. But yeah, she was the one that just also had that interview with Shannon Sharp, giving her body count. Yeah, it is crazy, but apparently she is in line with Evelyn. Evelyn said that she reminds her of a younger self. Like she said, Evelyn said that she has read stories about her, throwing drinks on people. And she was like that, she goes, I've obviously done that several times. And so she wants to take her under her wing. So we'll see. Darren says that Cleanna is coming soon. Okay. So I wonder why she wasn't a part of the original cast. So Darren, do you know if they're saying that she's going to be a part of the cast, or is she a friend of? Does anybody know that in the chat? Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit. Scrolling up. Okay, I think that he kind of captured all of the ones that, I can't see the ones prior to like a few minutes ago. So I think we're all caught up, guys. But I really, I didn't think that they were going to be able to get it to turn around from last year's Snooze Fest. And I will say that Shawnee, I got to give her credit because she casted the hell out of this season. It really took it back to what we were talking about. So whether you love or hate Ev, she's bringing back the old viewers, and she kind of brings back that vibe. And I feel like Jackie wasn't able to do it by herself, Okay, just simply, hey girl, you're saying you believe that she's just a friend of. Yeah, because from what she didn't even want to show herself on her own live on Instagram. So I'm like, why would you want to be on a television show? She was like in the dark, mumbling, talking trash about people, when I'm just kind of like, her family member came out, and so Deb covered it. You'll have to go back and watch his lives prior to the show. He covered it about her family member talking about, like, accusing her of the same stuff that she was accusing some of the ladies. So
She's weird.
She's a weirdo. Yeah, her and Bayang are weird.
Very.
Yeah.
So let's hear what Jennifer had talked to Angela Yee about.
Okay.
You've never been in before. That now you're going to be, I guess, on some episodes of basketball, or at least a topic of discussion on the show. So how did you feel when you saw it? And you guys also have a vlog that you do. Christian?
Yeah, the YouTube is dope. I mean,
wait.
I came on.
I didn't even see this one. Wait a minute. This about this man. Hold on.
Right.
It's new.
No, they said it in the title at the bottom.
No. What I'm talking about was Cleanna.
Oh, Cleanna.
That was the clip that I was going to play. We're going to play this one too now. But I didn't hear this one. Wait, how did I get that? Speaks about Cleanna. Here we go.
Previously, we saw Cleanna was coming for you, but I didn't see her in the preview for the show. So what happened with that?
Yeah, so I think the new girls come on the show and they feel like they have to come at the OGs to maybe secure their position, be on the next season. Yeah, it's so ridiculous because honestly, I was just trying to figure out where this girl even came from. Mm-hmm. You have to think like these girls come on the show and it has to make sense to the audience. Like, who knows you? Who brought you on? Like, you can't just show up. That's like me just walking in the studio and I sit down, you're going to be like, where did you come from?
Right.
So I think she had a issue with that, allegedly. I don't know, but Cleanna is a straight basket case. And I'm gonna let you guys see on the show how it plays out. But as you can see, she's not in the promos. She's in a couple episodes and she gets X'd out.
Oh, well.
Oh.
So we would not see her anymore.
Oh, so she even has less time than the non-twin twins.
Listen, Jennifer was like, "You won't see that bitch again."
You gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah. Wow.
Now I hear what they were saying to the man now, because I didn't hear this part.
Okay, let's go. Also, like, why are we talking to him? Nobody cares about you.
So Jennifer Williams says she's embarrassed by Brittany Renner's fiance. Kristen Gold.
No. That's one line. That's one sentence. So
Jennifer Williams says she's embarrassed by Brittany Renner.
Right.
Yeah, Kristen Gold clears up the room. Okay.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
Because now this is a spotlight you've never been in before. That now you're going to be, I guess, on some episodes of basketball, or at least a topic of discussion on the show. So how did you feel when you saw it? And you guys also have a vlog that you do. Christian?
Yeah, the YouTube is dope. I mean, we I came on to this thing to support my now fiance. So first of all, I didn't do I was sentenced to 10 years. I did 3.5 years.
Okay.
And I actually, in the show, I talk about my experience going through that. I was very truthful. And of course I did have words with the person that is making the false allegations on what she wants to believe. And she's creating this false narrative. So, I speak to Jennifer all the time. I let her know, listen, the noise is going to be the noise. We just have to stay the course, and we know it's real.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Because now this is a spotlight you've never been in before. That now you're going to be, I guess, on some episodes of basketball, or at least.
Now, I don't know if what she said was not real there.
Thank you. And also, whether you serve 10
and
or
Brittany
not,
Renner is
got
doing
10. I was going to say, whether you serve 10 or got 10, sir, you got 10 years. I don't care if you served 3 of the 10, you were sentenced to 10 years.
Right.
So that's pretty serious.
And I don't know who Chi 1016 is. Talking about sis Brittany Renner and Bestie Evelyn aren't much different. Let me show you something else. And I be following the shits, okay?
Yeah.
From what I have been seeing, what I have learned, we're gonna go back to that rest of that interview, by the way, y'all. But what I have been seeing is that they are not good sis.
No.
What it looks like is that they both have unfollowed each other.
Oh.
Shout out to the Basketball Wives Club. They don't even follow each other anymore.
So you see her cussing somebody out, so it must be Evelyn, and vice versa.
Yeah, it must be.
Mm-hmm.
I seen her try. So you see something about her trying to show Evelyn some evidence or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't get to see everything. And she's like, "Oh, Brittany's the problem. Brittany's this. Brittany's the problem, bitch."
Well, I told you before the season even started, I don't like that one because she's an issue. She's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's something wrong with her.
I just want to make sure people knew, like, this. That's not it.
Right. Well, that's how they introduced her last night, though. That's, most people are just going on what they just saw.
Right. Just simply says, "Yikes." Okay.
Yeah.
Money says, Brittany Veggie says 10 years for what? Is Jennifer a producer now? No. I sent you some on Messenger. Okay, I'll look at it when I get off of here. What's going on, TV Hargett? Look at the second one. Okay, I'll look at it. I'm gonna go through all of it tonight. We're coming back tomorrow too.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. All right, so let's finish this with Jennifer and the man.
Joining the show, and we've seen a lot of clips of her on social media and doing different interviews. Did you guys have any types of interaction? What did you think of her?
So I didn't film too much with Brittany. I filmed with her in group settings, but I didn't really I had no one-on-one with her. And I didn't film a lot with her. I didn't really know her story. I heard things here and there. And at first I was just like, no, she's not my cup of tea. And then when I kind of got to know her story a little bit, I was like, okay, maybe she's just misguided. And now I hear the interviews and I'm just like, I don't know what to think. But I'm actually a little embarrassed.
Oh, you are. But based off of things that she's said and done. But she owns her stuff, right?
No, she owns it, but I'm just like, okay, why do you go on this
And Brittany Renner is joining the show, and we've seen
podcast and talk about you slept with 3 men in one day and got a yeast infection? That's just, you should kind of take some things to the grave.
Too much information.
Right.
If y'all don't know why I'm laughing, Jennifer is a fucking Virgo.
Yeah.
It's such a Virgo. And I can see Brittany not being her cup of tea at all, because especially with Virgo women, like they are not down for this shit at all. They're like, she's like,
I mean,
not even first, and then she was cool. Then I heard she was saying, I was like, okay, I might have felt it. Then I heard this. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is she doing? Like, I love Jennifer's in and outs because it's hilarious to me.
But also Jennifer is not only a Virgo, but she's bougie. She feels like she's low class. Once again, it's like somebody saying, you know, her saying with the food stamp. She doesn't relate to girls like that.
She's like, you had a yeast infection.
Right. Right.
Right.
Right. Like
yeast
you're saying that in public.
Who gets those?
Right.
I never seen a food stamp. Now you got a yeast infection.
Right.
Well,
for me, I was just like, whoa.
Too much information.
It was, keep that close to the chest.
Yeah, don't even.
This podcast and talk about you slept with 3 men in one day and got a yeast infection. That's just, you should.
That's interesting. I love that Jennifer's doing interviews like this, though.
Yeah. But what I don't love is her dragging that, you know, fake Christian Combs on the show with her.
Yeah, I'm let that bypass though. Only because I just want to see where this is going to go with her.
I can't.
Oh, hey, Shiggy.
I know that I know that it's not going to be good. So and the way that she's embarrassed for Brittany, I'm embarrassed for her. I'm sorry, I am. She's too old to not know a scammer and a roughneck, especially because that is her type. She's never chosen well, ever. And the man is starting out talking about, well, first of all, I only served 3 of, I was sentenced to 10. No, don't talk. Speak less.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed for Jen.
I am. I mean, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I think I'm a mixture because I feel like she's in love with him. I also feel like I don't want her to be in love with him.
Exactly. But not even that. I don't want her to be in love with someone that she hasn't worked on herself. Whether the relationship with Jelani and her was real or not, she needs to fix her views on what she feels is important. Don't let this young guy that is, I mean, he sounds like a car salesman just in those 3 minutes that we heard him speak.
Seriously.
You know? So I just feel like, do better, Jen. Like, I'm sorry.
I just feel like we don't know what type of man that Jennifer likes because we've seen different type of men every time.
What? First of all, no. Like, we know that she likes someone that is like a part, like a scammer.
Well, the basketball man was a scammer?
No, but he was not a nice man. She doesn't choose nice men at all.
Oh, but then we had the Tim guy who was a scammer.
he was a scammer.
Come on, Cindy, because I forgot all about Tim.
I'm telling you, Tim was a scammer. The man that stole her Range Rover was a scammer.
Yes.
Well, I'm talking about
the
most recent guys have all been scammers.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That makes sense, Cindy. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and she's known them longer than she's known this kid.
Facts.
And she's wearing a diamond. Don't you wonder where that money came from, Jen? Or do you not care?
Wait, your Rich says, after find out Brittany's the one that goes out to different college campuses and blow out college kids, I have nothing to say, child. Why is Jennifer with a gay man again?
Young Rich. Young Rich. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're going to hear it's going to be some craziness that comes out like that. She not only does she choose bad, like she chooses horrible men.
See, and you know what though, Young Rich, though? I wasn't going to say that though, but he does give me a gay man though.
Yeah.
there's a lot of gay men that look and give everything that he gives and look just like him too.
And look just like him. Yep.
Yes, just simply says, I don't like him at all.
Me neither, just simply.
Monisha says, it's the D.
And it probably is because he's a young guy. Sorry.
Jackie says, Cindy be on it. Tim from Sweetie Pies. Yes.
Thank you, Jackie.
I forgot all about all that though.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I mean, like I haven't. I mean, because that was her storyline for many of the seasons that she's been on these last 5 years have been these horrible men. And now you mean to tell me that this kid is different?
You found another horrible man who's better.
Another horrible man who's at least he's admitting to his criminal activities in the past.
Right.
But by him again, he sounds like a car salesman by him saying stuff like this woman going around with false allegations. Only criminals talk like that. Like I don't want to hear from you, sir. Jen needs to do her interviews.
Jelani.
Yes. Jen needs to do her interviews by herself. And if they ask her about that man, then fine. But
you know what I gotta do, Cindy?
Oh, okay.
You know what I gotta do?
Let's see the Jelani footage.
You bypass all of this.
Let's
Young Rich, you need to be immediately because listen, you know I can't play regular music on here, so I can still get my money. But that's the music I had to play in order for me to play the Jelani montage of what Jennifer used to have.
Right. Okay. And again, did Jelani have a record? We didn't hear anything about that.
I never heard this about Jelani having a record.
We even saw Jelani's parents, but yet and still, the thing that he's presenting is
not the answer.
Oh gosh. And even if that was shot, like Jen was saying, that was a year ago that they had shot the last season, right? So a year had passed. You feel like that in that short year, Jen has learned her lesson. She's healed herself. She has not.
She has not. She said, I need another one. And I'm going to get another, more ghetto one than that one.
Exactly.
Just don't get caught this time.
And a younger model.
Oh, God.
Jelani,
I miss you, Jelani. If you out there, I miss you, Jelani.
We miss you, Jelani. Okay. And so Deb, don't you ever get rid of that because we're gonna have to play it again when this goes sour.
I'm glad it's actually on here. Yes. So I have to look it up like it's actually on my StreamYard. So it stays until I delete it.
It has to stay because
I can't make a montage out of this one.
I know. I can't see it work. But look, you know what? No, I already told you why. I refuse to go back on my word.
I'm still laughing at Veggie Locks about the interview.
It's so good. It's so good.
Let me see you something. I'll be wanting to play that all the time. And until I can play it, I can't play it. But when I can, I'm going to play it.
Right.
I'm crying tears. That shit is so funny.
All right, so Deb, we got to wrap.
Yes, we do. This is the end of it. So Make sure you guys check out me and Cindy next week. We said 7 my time, right?
Yep. 7
So
Eastern.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What is it your time?
4 p.m. Pacific.
4 p.m. Pacific. Ooh, child. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I'll be back. Oh, wait. Yes, I'll be back. Okay. So, yes, next week we'll be back at 7 my time, 4 Cindy's time. Wait, what Jackie say? We should have known he was up to something in the YouTube streets. It was stated that Jen's fiance is allegedly a con artist. And I did a whole deep dive on that on another one.
Yes.
Watching.
Yep.
But me and Cindy will be what is it? One of them said we got 12 episodes.
Yeah.
So we got 11 more to go.
Yep. And let's hope they don't split it into a part B.
Well, allegedly.
Oh God.
Allegedly. There's a part B where Malaysia rejoins.
Well, I'll take it just because
I know you can take it because of Malaysia.
Because of Malaysia. But we don't need a 3-month break in between.
You know what's interesting to me though? So they were given all these excuses about why they didn't bring all the old girls back because they want to bring them back to LA. But none of these girls are from LA either.
Yeah.
Duffy, Brandy. Why is the British not in jail?
Exactly. I mean,
British was in the chat yesterday when Evelyn was live. I mean, when Brooke was live yesterday.
Was she? Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, are you tweeting? I mean, are you on here from the jail?
Yeah, they have Twitter in jail, but also, I feel like, I mean, I'm sorry, I know you love to see your girl, but last year was a snooze fest. It didn't work. I'm sorry.
But I'm telling you, this season, take out 2 of these old girls, these new girls, put Brandy back and put Malaysia back. This would have been the best season ever.
No.
It would have been.
No.
I know you don't feel that way.
No.
But it would have been because Malaysia, I can't think of the damn girl's name. Evelyn and Jennifer are coming back together. Even Jackie.
Yeah.
Because Jackie got issue with them too.
Yeah.
Jackie, Evelyn, Jennifer, Brandy, Malaysia, all with these issues would have been the season.
Yeah.
It would have been the season to watch.
I don't think so.
The new girls go to Orlando.
I think that if they're going to introduce some of those other girls outside of Malaysia, I feel like they're going to have to replace one of the new girls at a time if they don't work.
They need to get rid of all of them. Send them to Orlando.
No, I want to see Jacelle. Is her name Jacelle?
Oh, Jacelle, yes, I do.
I want to see her.
Jacelle.
So yes. Maybe if Ev is done with Brittany, we could do without her and then bring one of them back. And then if we're done with Bayang, take her out and bring somebody in.
Bayang should not be here.
Yeah. Bayang, you said Bayang was necessary for the drama.
Because we don't have all the drama we need. We have so much drama that could happen with the girls from LA and Miami. Okay. Y'all brought these new girls on here. So yeah, right now she is necessary, but Brandy and Malaysia would have been enough for us.
For you.
For a lot of us, and Jennifer and Evelyn and Jackie.
We're already happy just with Jen and Ev.
I mean, well, they already made peace on the social media, so we already know they're friends.
Right.
So that's not a mystery for us. We know that Brandy and Malaysia is still up in the air for all of us.
Okay. All right. We saw them give it a shot last season. It didn't work. It wasn't enough.
And Young Rich, this is why we don't want you watching the show. But you know what, though? You are right. They brought the OGs back. Those are your girls. And we're going to read it like that. Bring the OGs back. The OGs are back.
Well, no, they brought the main OG back.
The OGs who came back.
Yeah.
The name of the person who was named should never come back. The OGs are back. Y'all want the OGs back? You got them.
We got some.
Brooke, because I don't understand that.
We don't. But Brooke is just fun. She mixed.
Yeah, but stop saying you are OG.
That's what I don't want. That's what I don't like. But I'm okay with Brooke. I'm okay. It's fine.
Jennifer, Evelyn, and Jackie, I got it.
Yeah.
But Brooke sit up on this damn television.
Yeah, no.
Acting like she's an OG for me. I'm like, girl, now you know
it's just because she fits into the age range of Jen and Evelyn.
So do the Bayang.
Yeah, but that's why she's the villain to Evelyn. They can't have one of the young girls trying to read Ev. It's not going to work. It needs to be somebody of her same age group, and that has some kind of knowledge. So
I just think when I think about OG of the show, it's like an OG of basketball wise, whatever franchise you came from.
Yeah,
you've been here for years. Like we know your life stories. You've been here. You've been in and out because of the entire thing that's been going on. Brooke is not one of people. I love Brooke.
Yeah,
Brooke's my girl. Brooke, I stand 10 toes down with you, but you are not an OG.
No, she's not. She's not. She's not. She's not at all. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So, do you want me to hop down so you can close your show?
Yeah, we want to end it. Thank you so much, Cindy, for joining me for this.
My pleasure. And guys, I told SoDeb that it was an emergency that we had to do it early because it was so many reports coming out, and we have our own unique banter and our own unique commentary. So I hope you guys do join us every Tuesday. Like he said, we have 11 episodes. And thank you guys all for showing me love because I'm only here to chop it up with SoDeb. So
and I'm glad I'm off this week. I'll go back to work till Thursday. So it worked out well.
Perfectly. It worked out perfect.
So if you guys are watching, you like our reviews, just know it won't be early the next few weeks. Actually, I think where's my phone? The week of hold on, I'll tell you when we can do it early again. Of the 20th of November, we can do it early again too. Because I'll be up.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Bernice.
Hey, Miss Bernice.
Vanessa with her bad seed meets Annabella Bangs is a trip.
Yes, yes, Miss Bernice. We roasted her for 2 good hours. Okay,
Miss Bernice, because you ain't get to see it, I'm gonna play it again.
Don't let the banging fool you.
Don't let the banging fool you.
Oh my goodness! Oh.
Do not let the banging fool
you. Mm-hmm.
That is the lesson from today's episode. Thank you so much, Cindy, for joining me.
Thank you, guys. I love you, SoDeb. We'll talk next week.
I love you back. I'll talk to you on Instagram too.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Y'all, thank you so much for joining us here. Y'all know basketball wise season is my favorite time of the year. I gotta do it one more time. Sorry. It cracks me up.
Don't let the banging fool you.
Don't let the banging fool you. That is the lesson from this season. Don't let the banging fool you. Okay. You guys can also support the channel through CashApp, Zelle, Super Chats, all those things. We'll be here every week. Okay, because we didn't miss none last season. We're not gonna miss none this season. So make sure you guys are tuned in. I love you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for Mims for the Super Chats that Mims gave. And I guess I will see you guys in the next. I think I got some videos for you tomorrow too, by the way. But I'll see you guys in this video. Bye, y'all.
I did it. 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 Did it. You did it. I did it. You did it. Did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Did it.